What's up, bus sluts? What's up, bus sluts? Streetwalkers? What's up, cons? MegaMania up in your mouth. The audio good? It's no echoing or nothing? I got the music down pretty low on my end. No echo on the music? Good. Alright, guys. Let's get this shit poppin'. About to bust out a Mega Man nut. I'm finna nut! Oh, shit! I got 2 Red Bulls here on standby. Let me grab them. Try to beat as many of these as I can in one sitting here. One of the good things about Mega Man is that the hardest game is the first game, so get that knocked out. The rest of the games are pretty fucking easy up until, what, the last boss of 7? Like I said, so here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to do Mega Man 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to do 7. I'm not going to do 8, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like Mega Man 8. It's not fun. It's a momentum ruiner. You know, you got all these good games. 6 not included. 6 is so short, though, so it doesn't really matter. But you got all these good games, and then you got Mega Man 8, which is so long, so boring. I don't like any part of it in order to get to Mega Man 9 and 10. So, and then 11 is another one that is just like, I beat all these games, and now I got this extremely long, drawn-out game. I'm just not a big fan of 11 either. So, thanks, Hikamori. Let's go, bruh. Donations are very much appreciated, guys, for sure. But I'm going to skip 8 and 11, dude. So we're going to do Mega Man 1 through 6, 7, 9, and 10. So, 8 is way too long. It's boring. 7's not on this collection. It's on the other collection. So let's get this shit going, son. Thanks, Snake Eyes. Your penalty for failure is for the chat to spam the message. Get good. That seems acceptable. I wish they would have fixed the music in this collection, though, dude. Thanks a lot, though, Snake Eyes. What's up, Duo Force? How's your afternoon? Not too bad, man. I dropped Ani off at work, and I got the majority of the day here to fuck around, so I'm grateful for that. I've just been working my ass off, guys. A lot of work. I was gonna go to the shooting range today, but I was like, let's get this MegaMania going. Maybe I'll go to the shooting range tomorrow. You can't find fucking any ammo, dude. Like, Old English had like 9mm bullets for, you know, normal prices, normal people prices, but they sold out in like 10 fucking minutes. Don't let these gun owners fool you, dude. They're just as bad as like any of these other panic buyers and scalpers and everything else. Like, they're just as bad as those people, dude. They're acting like fucking fools with this shit, dude. They got fucking a box of 9mm ammo up to like fucking $50 now, because it's non-existent. So these places are charging like $50 for a box of 9mm bullets. Thanks, Darkstar. Sorry I haven't donated in a while. Thanks for the last Entertainment 2020. I appreciate it, dude. It means a lot. Yeah, people have been asking, like, you don't make a lot of regular videos anymore. Hey, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I just ain't got time for that kind of stuff anymore, dude. Like, I'll do my best. I'll do a rant every now and then. I'm not gonna fully give up on rants or anything like that, but I'm really focused on streaming, dude. Because I'm able to get some gaming done. I'm able to interact with you guys. Like, it's something I'm able to do. Thanks, Cody. Mississippi is bone dry on ammo. Yeah, you can't find it anywhere, dude. I feel like there's something amiss. There's something else going on. these. I seen an interview with this ammo manufacturer not too long ago who was talking about it just doesn't make any sense. He's like, we're working 3 shifts here, 24 hours a day to make this fucking ammo, and it's just it's non-existent. So, I will, Sweet Tooth. I always forget you live in Mexico. How's the ammo situation down there in Mexico? Capcom beat 'em up bundle. I don't really like beat 'em ups too much, dude. Like they're just not my type of game. They're the type of game that I don't play by myself. Like if I'm gonna play a beat 'em up type game, I'm gonna probably play that with like a friend or something. Ooh, I'm in a bad situation. Ooh, that was close. Thanks, AB. Before the 2016 election, half of my coworkers were on arms lists buying guns. I bet Hillary owns gunmaker stock and ran just to boost the price. I would not be surprised. Well, here's the thing. It's like one of those situations where, I mean, if the government wants to buy up all the ammo, yeah, you can have all the guns you want, but what are you going to do? What are you going to shoot? You know? That's what a lot of my friends are talking about right now. They're just like, I think the government's buying up all the fucking ammo. They're saying they're using it for this and that, but if they buy up all the ammo, I mean, what are you supposed to do? It's just one of those things where it's just like you can't shoot a gun without bullets. I mean, you could always just beat someone down with the butt of the gun, I guess. You're gonna have a war. You're gonna have a civil war where everybody's just like gun smacking people. It'd be an interesting war. I would want front seats to watch that, but it's not the way I see it happening. Thanks, Pika. Resident Evil 8 looked amazing, except the multiplayer. Well, you don't really gotta play the multiplayer, I suppose. Thanks, AB. Yeah, it is paranoid, dudes. To me, it's just stupid, dude. Okay? Like, if the government wants to destroy the Constitution and take our fucking guns, there's really not going to be a whole lot we're going to be able to do about it. I'm like, yeah, you can set up a Giza pyramid-sized mountain of ammo in your fucking bunker. I mean, but what are you going to do with it? I mean, what are you going to go on a rampage and just fucking kill everybody? No, you're not. You're going to end up giving away your guns and doing what you're told. I mean, there's not really a whole lot we can do about it. I don't really understand what people are doing buying up all this shit. Like, it's just stupid. Like, I would hope that would never happen. That, they would take away our fundamental rights like that. But I just don't see how there's a whole lot anybody's gonna really be able to do about it. I mean, it's just fucking crazy, dude. It's like, what are these people gonna do? Like, join together and go on a rampage of the politicians or something? It's not gonna happen. It's just, there ain't gonna be no civil war, dude. I'm telling you, everybody's just panicking over nothing here. I mean, people are gonna end up doing what they're told. It sucks, but it is what it is. But I don't think they're gonna take our guns anyways. It's crazy how I even, how I'm a gun owner here within, like, last time I had a stream, when I had my Castlevania stream, I was talking about I would never own a gun, now I have one. But people are not gonna, people aren't gonna put their lives in jeopardy, to be like, these cops are gonna come, like, oh, hey, we know you have a gun, you gotta give it up, and they're not gonna go to jail over keeping their gun, dude. At least I wouldn't. I hate Guts, man, dude. Sometimes this guy, see, he just completely fucks me. See ya. What brands? Oh, it's not. I don't have a 1911. I want a 1911. I have a Smith & Wesson SD9. Is the gun I have. Cutest Buster. I'd like to get a gun that looks like a Mega Man Buster. Shoots 9mm. Oh, let's see here. So now we got Cutman. I love them, dude. I want a 1911, dude. I mean, I heard they're not the most reliable thing in the world, and people tell me that you really shouldn't, you know, hedge your life on a 1911 or conceal carry a 1911 because they just randomly stop working and they're pretty finicky. He said if you're going to conceal carry or you're going to have something to be depending on to save your life, you want a Glock or something. AB, thanks, dude. It wouldn't happen that way. Government would just make up some bullshit affecting your insurance or credit if you own a gun. Yeah, I don't see cops going door to door either, but I don't put it past anything anymore, dude. Everything's gotten so crazy. Like I said, I don't see them taking away our guns, but I see them making us jump through so many hoops that it's just not even going to be feasible to even have one. You know what I mean? Depending on what kind of tax rates that Biden's going to put on, like, even owning a gun, dude, I wonder how that's going to fly. But I'll tell you right now, I'm not paying $200 extra on my taxes to own a gun every fucking year. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because when I bought my gun, you know, they had to run my check and everything else, and so they know I have it. So I'm not going to, you know, be like, oh, I don't have one. No, they know I have one. Or yeah, or if ammo's so fucking expensive, it's not feasible to even buy it anymore. Like it is now. Thanks, Minor World. How do you feel about old man Carrot Top being president? Second day, he's already messing up. The memes for the next 4 years will be funny. Yeah, I mean, he's already signed like 17 different things to completely fuck people over, so... I don't think any president in the history of time has ever ended 17,000 jobs his first day in office. But, I think the most interesting thing is that, who knows how many people on that pipeline probably voted for him, dude. Like, it's like just absolute stupidity. Especially the union guys and shit. Who knows? Can you imagine voting for somebody that, you know, first day in just ends your job immediately? But you can't tell Democrats anything, dude. Dude, the media's got their heads so far up goddamn Biden's ass, dude, you can't even see, you can barely, all you see is their toes poking out of his ass. Like, that's how deep into his ass they are, dude. It's the most pathetic thing ever. Like, I watched some of that inauguration, like, they had Tom Hanks on there, dude, damn near with tears in his eyes and shit. I'm like, this is just pathetic. I'm like, oh my god, dude, calm the fuck down, dude. Lady Gaga up there fucking singing fucking national anthem and shit. Like, shut the fuck up. They had a countdown to when Biden was gonna take office. They had a 6-hour countdown on there for like 6 hours straight. It's like, seriously, guys. When Trump took office, they wouldn't even talk about it. I couldn't even find news about like anything when he was getting in. Like, you turn on any CNN or anything right now, it's just nothing but these anchors just pleasuring themselves to pictures of Biden and video of Biden taking the office and shit. It's like, okay, guys. Like, they don't even try to hide their bias. That's what kills me. They don't care if you know that they're biased. Bought and paid for. What's up, John Nepper? Yeah, the media's bought and paid for. I know. This part always used to fuck me up as a kid, and I never knew you could just fucking use the cut man weapon on these things. That part's kind of tough to do without the cut man weapon. Dude, the thing about Mega Man 1 is like, it literally feels like you're on ice the whole game, dude. I mean, like, look how much you slide after you stop. I mean, it is literally like you're on ice. Like, it's rough. It's rough to go back to this game. I was talking to one of my fans, I can't remember which one it was, but he was telling me this is his favorite in the series. I was just like, dude, I'm like, I don't usually tell people they're wrong on their opinions, but I'm like, you're wrong. I'm like, I don't know if you're just saying it just to be difficult, but I'm like, how can you possibly like this game the most? Like, I respect this game to no end. You know, I mean, this game had a solid foundation for what followed, and it's, you know, it's great in that regard. But I can't see how anybody would rather play this than Mega Man 2, dude. Like, it really does. It really just boggles the mind. Like, I mean, you gotta really have a lot of nostalgia for this game, or have grown up with this game to want to play this over Mega Man 2, or Mega Man 3, or 4, or even 5. This was your first ever game. See, that's what I mean. You have nostalgia for it, and that's great. But I can't really take people seriously when they try to tell me like it's somehow better than the other games. I mean, it only was improved after this. 2 and 3 refined it to a T. Like, I mean, they're just better games. 7's your least favorite? 7 grew on me. I used to not like 7. You guys know I used to fucking diss on 7, dude. I used to hate the enormous sprites, and like, I didn't even really like the music that much, but 7 is the one that grew on me the most. 6 has not done that yet. Some people were saying, oh, 6 will eventually grow on you. No, it won't. I don't know if this is Guru Larry's favorite or not. It's just a weird design, dude. Like, literally, if you don't get this item right here, you can't even complete the game. Like, it's a weird thing. I'm gonna try to beat the Yellow Devil legit in this run, because I have not done it in a long time. So you have to wish me luck on that. I'll give it a couple tries if I don't get it in a couple tries. My reflexes are getting a little slower, guys. I'm 34, so... Thanks, Fat Sweaty. Mega Man Legends is pretty good. I can't get past the control scheme, dude. Control scheme is rough. Like, the fact that it's not an analog game is pretty rough. And I have a hard time looking past it. Oh, did I miss Arbiters? Oh, I see you, bro. Thanks, dude. I've started Venture Island 4 and Sword of Mana. Any thoughts on either of those games? Venture Island 4 is notoriously good, and sort of like a Metroidvania type game. I've always wanted to sit down and try it. Sword of Mana isn't supposed to be very good. It's like a, oh, I didn't mean to delete your message, Phone Smith. Sorry about that, dude. My phone, the touchscreen's fucked up on it, so I tried to scroll down and it deleted your message, but my bad. Sword of Mana is like a remake of like one of the Game Boy Mana games or something. It's not very good. At least that's what I heard. Thanks, Nick. You should do a Mega Man X at one point in this Mega Man stream. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though, dude. I'm only gonna... If I was to do a Mega Man X run-through, I would only do the first 4 games. But, I mean, I guess those games would probably take just as long as me beating, you know, 1 through 6 anyways. Mega Man X games are a little longer. Oh, shit. That's not good. I am not going to be able to beat this guy with 1 hit, so I'm just going to kill myself here. Thanks, Peace Boy. Yeah, I thought I fucked my ears up, dude. Like, when I went shooting that indoor range, like I had earplugs in, but I don't think they were seated real well. And as soon as my friend started shooting his 1911, dude, like I was like, holy shit, this shit is fucking loud. And my ears were bugging for like 2 fucking days afterwards. So I bought some earmuffs. I got them in the mail. And so next time I go, I'm gonna use these earmuffs, these earplugs. Dude, I underestimated. God damn it! I underestimated how loud these indoor ranges are. I was like, God damn, dude. It's just like a concussive impact. Like every time, like my friend would shoot, it was just like, fuck. I have like ear problems anyway, so yeah, I got the over-ear protection. It'll help quite a bit. See you, bitch. I mean, you fire the gun, dude. It's like somebody taking the palm of your hand, palm of their hand, and just slapping your fucking ear, open hand. Like, that's what it's like, dude. I mean, it's just like, BAM! I was like, fuck, dude. My friend's like, yeah, you need over-ear earmuffs and shit. Yeah, I know about that, Rose City. I don't want ear ringing shit in my ears. My ears are back to normal now, but thanks, Minute World. Have you heard that Mega Man X corrupted fan game that's been in development for years? X1 on steroids. Yeah, I mean, I had, I think you sent me a bunch of Mega Man X games or something, or Mega Man ROM hacks or something, but I have just so many games in my backlog, dude. I have a hard time investing any time and you know, Mega Man X with pony sprites or whatever other fucking bullshit. Can you imagine somebody spending like 30, 40 hours like hacking Mega Man to put some fucking pony sprites in it or something? It's like, come on, dude. Like, there's titties out there to suck, dude. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't know why I'm not getting laid. I don't know why. Well, you're spending 40 hours of your life putting in pony sprites in a goddamn Mega Man game, dude. That's why. But yeah, earplugs. Is that a normal thing that earplugs just don't really help with that, with shooting that much? Like, I mean, it just didn't feel like it helped me all that much having earplugs in. I'm gonna use this. That part always glitches out right there. These platforms are completely fucking random, dude. I want to see if I can get this one up, dude. I don't think I've ever gotten this one up in my entire life. Nope. I don't even know if it's possible to get that one up. Dude, I mean, you can do that without the Magna Beam, but good fucking luck, dude. Good fucking luck. I might have done it once in my entire life. Alright, so what do we got here? Dude, Mega Man 1 is so fucking short, dude! I'm already almost on the last fucking Robot Master already! Ridiculous. Thanks, Sean. You platinum Cyber already and felt empty, so I just got the digital collection of Grandia on Switch. Oh, thanks, dude. I got Grandia physical version, which I'm glad I got it when I got it, because it's like a $200 game on eBay now. The physical version of Grandia collection. It's like $200 on eBay, dude. So thank God I fucking got it when I got it. No, I love the first Grandia game. Some people just like platinum. They like the platinum games, even if they're not that great. I'm trying to think if I bought a game here recently that I didn't tell you guys about, but I don't think so. Yeah, this game is fucking mad short, dude. Like I said, it's a good basis for the rest of the games. But this game, I feel like just doesn't hold up in a lot of ways, dude. I mean, like the background on this fucking level is just black. You know, like it's just not that appealing to look at, in my opinion. I wish they put Star Tropics or something on fucking PS4, dude. That'd be fucking sweet. But that's Nintendo, so that'll never happen. I was thinking about getting me like a modded Switch. I wonder how much those go on eBay. Emulation, dude. I'm surprised people haven't hacked the fucking PS5 already. Thought there'd be some news about that. Hacking systems this early is really kind of pointless, because they just patch everything out here in the beginning days anyways. Unless it's like a hardware level hack, which is pretty rare. $300 for a modded Switch. That sounds about right. I had to replace my battery in my 3DS the other day. I like opened up the back and the battery's like bulging. I was like, well, I guess I have had this 3DS for like 5 years now or something. So I guess that's about the lifespan on a lot of these batteries. I'm probably gonna need to replace the batteries in some of my Vitas here pretty soon too. Ooh, I got a 1-up. I hardly ever get 1-ups in this game, dude. It's not Mega Man 5. Grandia half of a collection. Well, I mean, people don't really care that much about Grandia 3, at least in my opinion. I never hear anybody talking about Grandia 3. And there's like one more Grandia, right? Oh, about fucking got killed at the same time, dude. I didn't get an official battery, no. I don't know. I haven't really been able to test the new battery I bought, so it's probably shitty. I had a hard time finding official batteries on eBay. Oh, Grandia Extreme. Nobody likes that game anyways. Grandia Extremely trash. Ooh! Sometimes that first guy hits me, and then the second guy hits me. Then I have like one hit for the rest of the castle here. Oh, I knew it. Fuck. This is probably my favorite song in the game. God damn it. This, on AGDQ, they'll do like Buster-only runs of this game, but they can't do fully Buster-only runs, because you have to do Gutsman to get past this part, or what is it, Electman weapon to get past that part. So then they switch back to like, yeah, it's Buster only except for that part. I'm like, that's not Buster only then. So, cram it up your ass. Stupid, dude. Stupid. It's Buster only, but just that part. Just that part. Sometimes I can get this. I'll try. Oh, there it is. Oh, why'd I do that? God damn it. Oh, no! Weak sauce. God damn it. Weak sauce! Oh, wow. I need the life. Oh, fuck it. Got greedy. This is not a good sign. I'm gonna die because I'm not gonna face the Yellow Devil with 1 life. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, no hit challenge, except this one part. God damn it, dude! I hate those fucking things. I don't think you can destroy them, can you? I can't remember. Fuck. Guess I can ice them. There we go. Yeah, ice them. I think a let beam can also... Yeah. I'm gonna have to try to get that fucking health again. At least try. I forgot they brought back those 3D Doritos. God damn it, dude. This is not boding well. I'm gonna use ice all the time for these guys. There we go. Eat a dick. Wasted. Thanks, Sicknick. I already know how you got earmuffs, but look into Howard Light Impact Sport. They amplify lower sounds while cutting out loud noises. Yeah, like I said, I just couldn't believe how... Thanks, dude. I just couldn't believe how loud it was. I was like, fucking Christ almighty. I mean, because I had the earplugs in, but I guess they weren't deep enough in my ear or something, but I was just like, fuck, dude. Like, because I would shoot the gun, and it would just, like my ears would close up, because I have a lot of earwax in my ears, too. So my ears would, like, close up with, like, every shot, and I was like, fucking damn, dude. Then my ears hurt for, like, 2 days afterwards. I was gonna go shooting again today, but I was like, I want to do this Mega Man stuff. Thanks, Man of World. You see, fans made a PC port of the Sonic 1 and 2 mobile ports that have widescreen. It's on PC, and someone ported the Switch. Oh, really? Interesting. That Sonic 2 had like an extra level that I've actually been interested in playing, so that's cool. I'll have to check that out. Earplugs don't work that well. That's what I thought, dude. I guess, like, military people don't really... God damn, dude, I'm getting my ass kicked on this fucking level for some reason. Yeah, I guess military people don't really have too much of a choice. Because it's just like, I guess you can't really go around with earmuffs on a battleground and shit, but... I might not face the Yellow Devil legit in this, guys, because... He's just gonna beat me and I'm gonna have to do this all again, because that's my last life. I'm not doing that. Whoa! Yeah, we'll just face him the old-fashioned way here. I'm just struggling with how Mega Man controls like dog shit in this game, dude. The Wily stages are brutal for sure. Alright. So, I mean, remember... Okay, the pause button is R1. I always forget that. Oh shit, I pushed the wrong button. Oh no. Dunskies. I don't feel too bad using that strategy, because even speedrunners use that strategy, so it's like... Wonder how many people got to that guy back in the day and could just never beat him. Mad Hacks. I need to die anyway. Dude, my fucking allergies are killing me lately, dude. I feel dizzy as a mofo. Around this time of year, dude, I always feel like this. Thanks, Dumaldi. Question for you and anyone in the comments. What's the best way to play OG DS games? I don't like the D-pad placement on the 3DS, but I'll compromise. Probably like the OG's DSs have pretty good D-pads. The D-pad on the 3DS is pretty much all of them. They suck pretty bad. DS Lite's probably the way to go. I'm trying to remember. I have my DS cartridge here. Yeah, here it is. Arbiter sent me a DS that has all the games on it, like a DS game. Thanks, Mr. Dusk. Thanks for the many hilarious memories you gave us, Rob. You helped many fans out of depressing situations. Oh, thanks, dude. That means a lot. Yeah, I would say the DS, 3DS's D-pad is pretty junk. It's too clicky. It's weird because the Vita has a clicky D-pad, but I like the Vita's D-pad. So it's like a catch-22. DS XL is pretty good too. Might as well use this fire weapon because you never use it in the rest of the game, pretty much. Okay. That 2DS XL, like, I've used it, like, it doesn't really feel really high quality. Getting this health right here is dangerous, because it can send you over the edge. Oh, wow. That was stupid. Pepsi Blue is fucking disgusting. Am I back at the beginning? I am. Fuck. Oh, boy. You've been in dire need of a Rob stream. Yeah, I've been working a lot, guys. Been tired. Pepsi Blue was disgusting, dude. I remember, I'll never forget this. Like, me and my friend, we went to Kings Island. And when Pepsi Blue came out, it first came out. And I got me one. I was like, man, this is fucking nauseating, dude. Like, I hated it. Tasted like there was something wrong with it. I'm just gonna use my Buster because the fire weapon isn't really that great on this guy anyways. There we go, bitches. Face Off. They still have Face Off, but it's not called Face Off anymore. None of Kings Island's rides actually have movie titles anymore because it's not owned by Paramount. So they just have like generic brand titles. Like Super Fun Ride Deluxe or some stupid bullshit. It's fucking lame. I used to like Kings Island when it was owned by Paramount. Because they used to have movie posters and like all this cool shit. Now they don't. It's just it's a pretty basic ride. It's like a frontward backward roller coaster. I haven't seen Face Off in so long I don't even remember it. I know it's about what Christian Slater and John Travolta or whatever. That was when John Travolta made his comeback there in the 90s after Pulp Fiction. Oh, why'd I do that? Oh, I got a little bit of health. Thanks, Hellpike. Chilling with Rob. Hell yeah, dude. I'm about to get fucking killed here in about fucking 2 seconds. You can pause trick this guy too. I'm gonna try. Nicolas Cage is hilarious, and I don't even think he's meaning to be hilarious. That's the funniest part about it. This guy's gonna kill me. Yep. That's why I said, man, this is by far the hardest game. We get it knocked out right away. You guys make me want to watch Face Off. I wonder if it's on Netflix. Actually, no, we don't even have Netflix anymore. We canceled it. I love how the music gets all fucking crazy. I love getting him in a loop. Thanks, Bird. Loving the stream. I'm doing my own MegaMania at the same time. I'm just not beat MegaMania 1. Hell yeah, do you want to race, son? Think you're better than me? Bird's like, no offense, man, but I'm having a MegaMania over here, guys. If you guys want to come to my MegaMania. I've already beat MegaMania 1. I don't suck dicks like Silent Rob over here. My dick may not be of equal size, but I am faster at beating MegaMania 1 than Silent Rob. Just saying. He's like, fuck your MegaMania, dude. Generic brand. Oh, shit. MegaMania subpar. His is called, like, Mania Mega. I'm not ripping you off, Silent Rob, or nothing. I'm just having my MegaMania at the exact same time you're having yours. Titling it the exact same. And my name's Quiet Bob. But, you know, I'm not trying to steal your shine or nothing. That's hilarious. I'm just gonna play the Mega Man games you don't play. Just play Mega Man 8 and 11. You can play those, I'll play the rest. You can play 8 and 11, those are the best ones anyways. I can't stand Mega Man 8, dude. Mega Man 8 is a legitimately bad game. I always thought that, dude. Even when I was a kid, I was like, this game sucks. I hated it, dude. My brother had that game. I didn't even own that game. My brother owned it. That's how much I hated it. Like, I didn't even want it. I remember I rented it, didn't like it, and my brother bought it. Like, that's how much I fucking hated it. Alright, now I can get the guts, man. Gotcha, bitch. 8 ruined my life. Mega Man 8 knocked my sister up, man. Then he left. Mega Man 8 went to go get some milk and never came back, dude. Fuck Mega Man 8. Fucking asshole. Mega Man 8 gave me herpes. Thanks, AB. Your Superman vid got me laid back in the day. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to hear. I love, you know, my vids get you motherfuckers laid. Go right ahead, dude. That's what I'm talking about, son. Oh, why'd I do that? I meant to get it for the elect weapon. Maybe at 6 knock Courtney up. Courtney knocks herself up, dude. Pretty sure she's been pregnant like 2 or 3 times since we broke up, but I'm not 100%. I talked to her the other day. Actually, I talked to her yesterday. See how she was doing. She's like, I hate my life, everything sucks. I was like, okay. Alright, have a good one. Bye! See ya! Bye! It's like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot dick. I was just like, she's like, oh, these guys. I was like, you date trash. I was like, you know, like if you would have treated me right, we probably would have worked out, but you didn't. I was like, I was teasing her. I was like, I'd go out to get some gas and come back. You fuck 3 dudes. I was like, how does that even happen, dude? She was laughing. She's like, yeah, I treated you bad. I was like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. It's funny. I got like, since I've been married, I've had like 2 or 3 ex-girlfriends call me up, like trying to get back with me because they know that I treated them way better than some of these losers they were with, dude. Like, oh, you treated me so good. I regret not treating you right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom. I fucking love you. I fucking love you. That dick is king. Big dick is king. I was like, I know. You fucked up. You had the big dick. You had the dude that was faithful and was a good dude, but you fucked it up because you're a fucking butt slut. That's what butt sluts do, dude. Thanks, Nick. Thoughts on the Tales series? I like the Tales series. I like the gameplay of the Tales series. I like the way they look. I like the way they play. But they have a very, very bad thing about them not having good storylines, dude. Like, the storylines in the Tales games are just so uninteresting, it's not even funny. Like, they might as well not even have stories. Like, they're just boring, dude. They never go anywhere. They always lose me halfway. I'll get halfway through a Tales game every time, and I'll never beat one. I've never beat one. I have not talked to Boo Kitty since, like, 2009 or something crazy. Okay, let's see if I can... This is not a good situation. Okay. Poo Kitty. Fuck you, ho. And I'm gonna do that shit on Gutsman too. He can eat a dick. Oh shit. Did not work at all. God damn it, dude. I knew that motherfucker was gonna fucking kill me. God fucking damn it. Great. Gutsman's usually the one that gets me. That fireman, dude, I'm not... Sometimes I'm good at dodging his shit, but other times not so much. There we go. I don't hate Boo Kitty. I don't have anything against Boo Kitty. It just didn't work out, and I just couldn't talk to her anymore because it was just a bad situation. But I wish her well. She's not a bad person compared to some of the other girls I've been with, dude. No. See you, bitch. Okay. So now... Thanks, Cody. Rob, I used to quote you in high school to make people think I was funny. Sorry I ripped you off, but thanks for helping me with my social anxiety. Dude, you can rip me off all you want, dude. Make a page called Leisure Suit Gaming, but just like change the lettering or something. Like instead of S and leisure, like put a Z or something. Call yourself Silent Rob. I don't give a fuck, dude. If my quotes help you guys succeed in life, that means more to me than you guys think. So it does not. I would not be mad about that at all. You guys have my permission to pretend to be me all you want. I don't care. So let's get this shit done. I don't think I really need to fill anything up, but I'm gonna fill this E up, I guess. Yeah, you guys perfectly. If you guys would ever ask me about that, I would have been like, go right ahead, dude. No problems at all. I feel honored that my quotes will get you guys laid, dude. Okay, that's not a good situation here. I don't have a lot of health. See you, bitch. Thanks, Flame here. Have we tried Code Vein? I haven't. That's one of those games I'll probably get at some point. I don't feel like I'm craving a Dark Souls anime type game. You know what I'm saying? There's never been a time in my life where I'd be like, man, this Dark Souls is a really good game, but I wish it had a little bit more weeaboo shit in it, you know what I mean? That's never came out of my mouth. Less than an hour, not too bad. There's a pretty pitiful showing, honestly, for Mega Man 1, but like I said, my head's kind of bugging today. So, go to a good game now. now that it actually begins. Now MegaMania actually begins, in my opinion. Anime and weeaboo stuff makes your toes curl. Is that a good thing? When I bust nuts, my toes curl, probably. The controls just feel 100% better in this game. And then Mega Man 3 just perfected the controls after this game. There's a little bit of a slide still in this one, but it's way better than the first game. This is just the way you do a sequel, dude. This part is just poorly optimized as fuck, though, dude. There's way too much sprites and shit going on. Crazy how they thought the American public couldn't handle this game in its default difficulty and they had to like fucking tone it down. Yeah, these Americans don't know how to play games, man. Fuck them. Because as a kid I would play it on normal mode. Because I mean, why would I choose to play it on difficult, you know what I mean? I thought normal mode was the normal difficulty. As a kid, that's more of a difficulty that makes sense anyways. Because, you know, as a kid, you think you're good at games as a kid, but you're really not. It'd take you an entire summer to beat one game back in the day and shit, but in your head, you thought you were good. And there were certain things I could do better when I was a kid than I can do now, for sure. Like, I was better at Gradius-style, like, side-scrolling shooters back then. I feel like my hand-eye coordination has definitely taken a dip in recent years. I'm gonna skip that E-Tank. E-Tank's a pain in the ass. Fuck. Terry? What are you doing, Terry? Get out of there, Terry! Every time I see the name Terry, I think of that. Mega Man 2 on Game Gear is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what they were thinking with that fucking game, dude. I'm about to die on Metal Man, son. Not good. Yeah, oh shit. I'm waiting for the... there we go. Oh no! Oh, I knew he was gonna kill me, oh well. Thanks, AB. Ever called the Nintendo hotline as a kid? Nah, dude, my parents say they would literally kill me if I ever did. Like, my mom would have destroyed me. It was like $100 a second to fucking call that line, dude. I mean, it was no joke. It was mad expensive, because I would ask my mom, because I'd be stuck on a game or something, and I'd be like, can I call this line? She's like, no! I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. She'd get that Exorcist shit out, dude. My mom's head would be spinning and shit, keeping up pea soup on me. If you do, I will kill you! She would have, dude. Yeah, trust me, I thought about doing it. I'll be like, would they really know if I did a quick call? If I did a quick call, and my mom would read my mind. I'd be sitting there, but she'd be reading my mind as I was thinking it. She'd be like, I would know. So don't even think about it. I would think it, and there'd be a knife up to my throat immediately. She would come out of nowhere, and the knife would just come up to my throat. Be like, okay, I won't. I swear. It's just my brain's just thinking it. That's it. I didn't mean it. Sorry. $5.99 for a fucking first 5 minutes, $2.95 a minute, dude. That's crazy. And those people are trained to keep you on the phone too. Those people are trained to keep you on the phone for as long as possible. You're not. People are thinking, oh, it'll only take like 5 minutes to. No, dude. They're gonna keep you on hold. They're gonna transfer you. They're gonna do it's gonna be a $60 call, guaranteed. Guaranteed, if not more. My dad called. Here's a funny story I never told you guys. For years, my dad used to talk about this game, and I didn't know what game he was talking about. And he's just like, because I would ask him, I'm like, Dad, what's the worst game you've ever played? And my dad's like, well, I bought this one game. He's like, I can't remember what the name of it was. I'm gonna see if you guys. Here's a game, okay? Here's a game. See if you guys can figure out what game I'm talking about. As I'm telling you about what the description my dad gave me. See if you guys can figure out what game this is. I know what game it is now, but see if you guys can figure out what game this is, okay? So I asked my dad as a kid. I was like, what is the worst game you ever bought or played in your entire life? And he's like, well, I bought this one game. He's like, it was fucking terrible. And he's like, I even called the Nintendo hotline about it. He's like, I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, really? Because my dad never called that hotline, but he called the hotline for this. He's just like, I was like, describe it to me, Dad. And he's like, well, you're on the side of this cliff the entire game, and like you're just like shooting out swords out of your chest or some stupid bullshit. And he's like, I couldn't get off the side of the goddamn cliff. And he's like, I'm like, so what'd you do? He's like, I called the hotline, and then the hotline told me that is the entire game. He's like, the entire game is being on the side of the cliff, shooting swords out of your chest. He's like, so I brought that sumbitch back. Deadly Towers, you guys got. That's the game, dude. Deadly Towers, you guys got it, dude. And my dad I didn't know what it was. My dad was describing it to me when I was a kid. It wasn't until I started playing ROMs and emulators that I figured out what it was. And I called my dad into the room. I was like, Dad, I'm gonna show you something. And I brought it up on emulator. I was like, is this the game you're talking about? Oh, dude, it was like a non-flashback for my dad, dude. He's like, oh, God, oh, no! He's like, yeah, this game's a fucking piece of garbage. I was like, yeah. It's like, you're not wrong. My dad had good taste, dude. Like, my dad played good games back then. Like, we only really owned good games. If he bought a bad game, he'd take that sumbitch back real quick. So like, my dad is just like, Because I was showing him the game, I was like, yeah, this game's terrible. He's like, I couldn't get off the cliff. I was like, Dad, the game is the cliff. He's like, you never leave this area? I was like, not really. I was like, you'll go to dungeons and stuff, but the dungeons still look like the side of the cliff. He's like, wow. He's like, I'm glad I brought that back. Because, I mean, I understand why he bought the game. I mean, truth be told, I like the cover art to Deadly Towers. I think the cover art's really cool. And, I mean, it doesn't look like a bad game until you get it, and it's just like, oh my god. Thanks, Deadshot. What's your craziest hookup story? I once hooked up with a blonde who ended up attacking with a bag of her father's ashes. Holy shit! Dude, that's fucking crazy. Oh, man, I got some stories for you guys, dude. I got stories for days, son. So, I might have told this story, but I'm going to tell it again for those that haven't heard it. Slowpoke, oh, thanks. Thanks, dude. Well, my dad has no interest in this stuff, dude. But he does watch me. He might be watching right now, for all I know. So I'll tell you guys a hookup story, okay? This is the hookup story of which I got with the fat, ugly chick. Okay, so I was... Dude, let me put you guys in my position here, okay? I hadn't had sex for probably like 8 months at this point, okay? I was dying. I was hurting. Dude, okay, I would've... like, dude, I would've fucked anything at this point, dude. 80-year-old granny? 80-year-old 400-pound granny? Okay, bend that bitch over, dude. I don't even care. Okay, so I'm talking... Oh, thanks, AB. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past to get the book from the shelf. Oh, when you had to like run into it, yeah. So at this point, I would have fucked anything, dude. So I'm talking to this girl, and she's sending me these pictures, and I'm kind of telling that these pictures aren't really that great. I could tell like she was like doing the pictures in like the right light where the planets are aligned and everything is perfect for this girl to look remotely fuckable. And you know, I'm sending her pictures and blah blah blah. So I go and meet her, dude, and she lives like fucking 45 minutes away, dude. And I'm just like, oh god. But I knew I was gonna get laid. Like she was telling me, she's like, oh, you come here, you're gonna get the butthole, you're gonna get the mouth, you're gonna get, you know, everything, every orifice. I was like, okay, I'm coming. So I get in my car, I drive all the way over there, 45 minutes, dude. And I get up to the door, I knock on it. This bitch answers the door, and dude, she is hideous, dude. Like, there is no redeeming qualities at all, dude. Like, I would have fucked a dumpster over this girl, dude. Like, if you was to put a dumpster, I mean, this dumpster could have been on fire. An on-fire dumpster. Okay, I would have taken a drill and drilled a hole in it and fucked it over this girl, dude. Like, I was so fucking upset, dude. She answered the door, I was like, god damn it. And at this point, I drank like 3 Red Bulls, and I had piss. And I was like, I didn't want to like immediately leave and be a dick. You know what I mean? I'm just not the type of person. So I was like, can I come in and use your bathroom? And she's like, oh yeah, I mean, you're coming in anyways, right? I'm like, yeah, okay. Okay, and dude, I mean, this bitch was so fucking, she was huge. And so I went in, took a piss, I come out, and she's got like 3 shots on the table on the counter of like, I think it's tequila, I don't even remember. And so, here, let me pause this. And I was just like, she's like, oh, have a shot. And I was like, and I'm not one to really turn down a shot. It looked like it was some pretty good tequila, too. So I took a shot. 1 shot led to another shot. That shot led to the 3rd shot. And by this point, dude, okay, so by the 3rd shot, she's grabbing my hand. And she's leading me into the fucking bedroom. I was like, dude, I was shaking my head the whole time. I was like, I cannot believe I'm about to fucking do this, dude. So then in my mind, I'm thinking, there ain't no way I'm going to be able to get my dick hard for this girl, dude. Like, there's just no way. So I'm just like, it's not going to happen because I'm not going to be able to get hard for this girl, dude. I mean, I don't care what this girl does. It's just not going to happen. So she leads me into the fucking room, and there is this smoking hot fucking chick, dude. Smoking hot. Laying on the bed asleep. So then I started to get, like, half excited. I'm like, oh, shit, are we about to have a threesome? You know what I mean? Like, that would have been, you know, I could, like, lock the other girl out of the room, and I could fuck this hot chick, you know what I mean? So I was thinking, you know. So I got, like, a half chub just looking at this girl because she's fucking hot. So this fucking bitch, I shit you guys not, dude. This bitch picks up this sleeping hot chick off the bed, dude. Just scoops her up, and this girl's, like, She's like, what's going on? It's like, oh, I got a date. This girl scoops up this girl off the bed and throws her over her shoulder and walks out with this bitch, dude. Like it's a fucking bag of potatoes. And I was just like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, this bitch is about to manhandle my ass. And I was like, oh my god. So then she closes the door, locks the door, and I'm stuck at this point. So this girl starts fucking slobbing my knob, dude, and I'm just like, unbelievable. And she has to slob my knob for like probably 30 minutes before I even get a half chub. Like, that's how fucking nasty she is. And I'm just like, god damn it. So then I sort of have sex with her, but you know how it is when you have like a half chub and it's just not good. And I gave her like maybe 20% of the dick fury, you know what I mean? I just gave her the tip, you know, slapped her vag lips a couple times with it, and I was like, okay, I gotta go. And, and I remember she's like, oh, that was so good, that was so good. I was just like, okay, it was? Okay. Like, I didn't even bust, guys. Like, I'm telling you, I didn't even bust. And I was like, okay, I gotta go. And like, she's like, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. She's going in there, like, take a shit afterwards or some shit. I'm like, okay, bye, see ya. This bitch texts me for like 2 months afterwards trying to get me back over. Oh, it's the best sex I ever had, blah, blah, blah. I was like, if that's the best sex you've ever had, I feel bad for you. Like, I didn't even give her like 20% of the dick fury, dude. Like, not even 20%. Like, she probably would have died if I would have gave her a hundo. Jesus Christ, dude. It was awful. It still wakes me up in cold sweats sometimes, even thinking about it, dude. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, it ain't even that she's like, that she was like big would have been bad enough. You know, I'm not into big girls, but it is, you know, some guys are, and they're, you know, I've seen some bigger girls and they're pretty hot. You know, like, not like huge, but like chubby's hot. But there was just nothing redeeming about her at all, dude. Like, she was jacked. Well, I'm texting Ani here. I mean, she looks like she fucking got hit by a Mack truck going about 60 miles an hour, dude. I was like, god damn. She was a fucking nurse, too. Like, she had money, dude. Like, her house was huge. You know what I mean? Like, if she was hot, I would have had it made. I would have moved into that bitch's house. Like, she had a big-ass house. Like, she had money, dude. Thanks, Killer7. You should do the Game Boy games. You can beat 2 without practice. 2 is easy. I had 2 as a kid. You're dying right now. I got stories for days, guys. I got a story about Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy. Dude, I remember I was at Sears. I think it was Sears. Sears used to sell video games back in the day. And they had Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy there. And this was just a regular trip to Sears. My dad had to get some drill bits or something. I can't remember. And, like, I would beg my dad for a game every now and then. Sometimes he would buckle and he would get me a game. But, like, this was maybe, like, a 1 or 2 time a year occurrence, you know what I mean? Like, we didn't get games throughout the year. Like, you know, like, we only got them at Christmas time and birthdays and special occasions. Like, if I got good grades or something. But I begged my dad, I was like, Dad, Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy, you know what I mean? Like, I was like, portable Mega Man 2, Dad, please, I need this, I'll die if I don't have this. Fuck, I was looking at the comments, sorry. I was like, I need this, I'll die if I don't have this. And I begged him, and he got it for me. And, dude, I was so psyched, because I had my Game Boy Color in the car, I was able to play it on the way home. And I shit you guys not, dude. I beat that game on the way home from Sears, dude. We were pulling into the driveway of my house, and I beat it. Dude, I was crying, dude. I was crying like a bitch. I was like, god damn it. I was already pissed because it wasn't Mega Man 2. I thought it was just gonna be this on Game Boy. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that it was a completely different game. Like, why would, I mean, I can't be the only one to think, like, hey, it says Mega Man 2, why wouldn't it be Mega Man 2, you know what I mean? So as soon as I started playing it, I was already pissed. Then I beat it within 30 minutes on the drive home, and I was crying, dude. I got out of the car, and I was like running in the yard, like throwing a fit, and like throwing the game down, and I was like so mad. I was like, take it back. Let me take it back, it sucks! And I feel bad saying it now, because it's just like, you know, my dad bought me this game, you know, out of the kindness of his heart, but dude, I didn't get games that often, and it was just like, god damn it, dude, and I wasted it on this fucking, it was a shitty game, too. It's not a good Mega Man game. Mega Man 2 on the Game Boy is pretty bad. Thanks, AB. Back in the MySpace days, I met a chick who was like a 7 out of 10 in the pic, 2 out of 10 in real life. She made me feel bad for not liking her and gave me a handy while driving. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I'm not really into handies, dude. I'm not, dude, like, girls never do them right, so I just end up taking over and finishing the fucking job anyways. Like, girls don't know what they're doing down there half the time. Yeah, half the time you get a blowjob from a chick and they don't know what the fuck they're doing either, so I'm just like, let's just fuck. I'd rather fuck. I was like, I'd rather fuck than you putting my dick in your mouth and you're scraping it with your teeth and, you know, all this other bullshit. I'd rather fuck. I'm down to get the friction on. I ain't down for you to fucking be slamming my dick up and grinding it with your fucking teeth because you don't know what you're doing. Fucking stupid bitches. I used to blow girls' minds. They're just like, you don't really like BJs all that much, do you? I'm like, you don't do them right. I'm like, you don't do them right. I'd rather just fuck, which is good for the girl. They'd rather do that half the time anyways. But I was with a couple girls that all they wanted to do all the time was suck my dick. I'm like, you don't do it right. I'm not gonna fucking probably bust anyways. So if you're gonna suck my dick, we better fuck afterwards, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed off. It's fucking bullshit. What's up, Ani? I'm just talking about girls sucking my dick. Typical conversation for me. I'm gonna open my second Red Bull so I can get my heart attack on. Yeah, let me show you how it's done. I've heard that from every single girl I've ever been with. Dude, no girl has ever made me bust off a blowjob, dude. Not even close. Not even close. There was one girl that maybe got halfway there, but I need way more than that in order to fucking get there, dude. Does not happen. Every girl, I'll tell every girl I ever get with that, and they're always like, psh, you haven't had my blowjobs. I'm like, okay, alright. Girls always think they're gonna rock your world. I'm like, oh, what, you're gonna lay on your back? Like, way more hardcore than other girls have laid on their back? I'm like, what are you doing? I'm doing all the work, stupid bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah, no girl has ever got me there with that shit, dude. Not even close. Not even close. They're just fools. They don't know what they're doing. There was one girl I was with that was pretty close. So I'll give her credit with that, but they all say that, I'm gonna rock your world. I'm like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You lay on your back and open your legs. There's nothing, you're not doing anything. Fucking bitches are lazy ass bitches. Ridiculous, dude. I'll fuck, here's what I like to just fuck them. And then, you know, I'm gonna bust, I'll bust in their mouth. You know what I mean? That's fine, I'm fine with that. That is acceptable. These girls always think, my blowjobs are world famous. I was like, oh yeah? Okay. Okay. The tongue rings definitely help, for sure. Men do all the work, dude. For me, a blowjob is just getting ready to have the sex, you know what I mean? I'm never okay with just the BJ. It doesn't work like that for me. Plus, my dick is massive, guys. My dick is fucking enormous. So, it takes a lot. It really does. Like my shit is enormous. Isn't it, Ani? Ani will tell you. She knows. Ridiculousness. It's funny, like, this is one of the songs that the composer composed, that was like, he made an entire soundtrack for this game and it got denied because they're just like, nah, we want it to be more rock sounding. But this is one of the original tracks that they actually kept. I find that funny. I like the song though. But it is very different sounding than the rest of the soundtrack. I've always wondered why that was. I kind of want to hear what the original soundtrack was like. I wonder if they still got the files. They'll ever release that one day or something. Boom, 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 boom. You had a girl take you to the gun range after having sex and I didn't stay for the original date. That's funny. That's a pretty cool girl, man. Wants to go shooting. You should have kept her. Thanks, AB. They make a realistic porno where the lady stops blowing to get a glass of water or blow her nose. Or just stops to watch TV on her phone. Yeah, no shit, dude. Or she's sucking and starts gagging. The snot coming out of her nose and shit. Or you go to fuck them and they're bleeding or some bullshit. I can't tell you how many times I went to have sex with girls and they didn't know, like, they're fucking like halfway on their period, not like full on their period. And then like I go to do it and I'm just like, nope. I'm like, they're like, what? What's wrong? I was like, nope. I don't even say nothing else. I just walk away. Nope. They're like, no, but I'm not bleeding that bad. Nope. Nope. See ya. Okay, I'll call you an Uber. You're gonna pay for it, but I'll call it for you. Get out of my face. No time for that. Ain't got no time for that. Dude, I've had guys tell me, they're like, oh, I've gone down on chicks like that before. I'm like, you're fucking disgusting, and now we're no longer friends. Nope! Ooh, gotta get your Red Wings. I was like, you gotta get out of my house, is what you gotta do. Because you're a sick-ass, disgusting-ass bitch. Nope. Disgusting-ass bullshit, dude. No time for that. No time. She was an impulsive girl. I cleaned myself with the jersey she made from her high school. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I'm good on that too, bro. Let's see. Who's next here? Let's do Flash Man. Get the hell out of my house. Dude, I very rarely ever go down on a chick anyways, dude. I'll be honest with you. Those days are long gone. Those days are long gone. I remember before the first time I ever had sex, I was just like, oh, I bet that's fun, man. But I'm gonna eat me some pussy, eat it up. And then the first couple girls I did it to, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm over this. I don't really like this that much. Dude, I literally just like fucking, dude. That's it. I don't like foreplay. I'm not really into kissing. I'm not gonna, you know, do all this shit. I just want to fucking bang, dude. That's just the way I am. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't fucking licking no vag for fucking 45 minutes. Like, get the lube out and let's fuck. It's fucking wasting my time. Jesus. Takes forever, dude. Fuck. Want that fucking shit, dude? I don't care how good they think they smell down there. It still ain't great. Never that great. I want to bang. That's what I'm down with, is the banging. Bang, bang, bang. God, man, these levels are so short, you know what I mean? Like, as a kid, they're so long because you suck. But, like, as you get older, you really realize how short some of these fucking levels are. Onion or fish. If your girl's fucking snatch smells like an onion, an onion and fish sandwich, tell that bitch to hit the road, Jack. I don't want to know your name. All I want is bang, bang, bang. How many men do I got? Okay. I'll probably die on this guy, but... Then you got these bitches that... All they do, they'll spray their vag with some bullshit. And now it smells like fish and cheap-ass perfume. So it didn't help. Kind of made it worse. Ooh! I can't believe I just killed that guy. basically no hits. Oh, you like Flashman's theme the best? Yeah, back in my day, man, I was slaughtering the pussies, dude. I feel like I sound like Al Bundy sometimes. Yeah, if the coach just would have put me in, man, we would have won that championship, man. It's funny because, like I said, man, I was a nerd in school. I didn't get laid in school. There wasn't none of that. You know what I mean? I was not good at talking to girls and shit like that. I had anxiety, and I wasn't good at it. I went on a couple dates in high school, and it was like took everything out of me in order to do it, dude. Like I wasn't good at that shit. And when I graduated and got this YouTube page is when I really started coming out of my shell. And I think from the year 2006 or 7 up until now, I fucked like 20 girls. So that shit did a 180 real quick. So now we gotta get Quick Man? Yeah. What advice do I have for getting girls? The biggest advice I can give you guys is just to, you know, be yourself and make them laugh. If you have the ability to make girls laugh, you can get away with a lot, dude. I've been with girls that are way out of my league, and the only reason that I was able to get with them is because I was able to make them laugh. For some reason, that's like a turn on for girls. So if you can do that, you can be, you know, unattractive. I mean, but I want to say, you know, you gotta have something to bring to the table, you know. Either a good job or good looks or funny or something. There's just got to be something, you know. I would just say work on getting good at one of those things. And if you have one of them, you have a chance. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are fucking ugly ass losers that don't have nothing to bring to the table that still get girls, but it makes it a lot easier, you know, if you're able to do that. What's up, Muda? Don't be desperate. Yeah, don't... If you do go on a date, don't be desperate. Just act like it's no big deal, dude. Because it isn't. The first date is no big deal. There's a lot of first dates that it's going to go nowhere. You're not, you know, you're not going to get laid every date. A lot of dates are a complete waste of time. I've been on several. Oh, no! Oh, that was stupid of me. I was reading the comments. Yeah, after the date, you know, don't immediately text them that night, you know what I mean? Like, give it a day or two. Let them text you. I'll do that a lot. I'll let them text me. Yeah, definitely wear a fedora. And definitely wear a My Little Pony shirt, too. Dude, you'll be in there. Be in there like swimwear. After all these years, this part still fucking scares the shit out of me, dude. That's why, you know, like Joe was telling me about, like, how he's, like, telling these girls and stuff, like, he's bi and stuff on the first date and whatnot. I'm like, dude, don't do that. I'm like, you know, these girls don't gotta know everything about you on the first date. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna know everything about them on the first date either. First date is just to hang out and see if you can tolerate the person's existence for more than 5 minutes. That's literally all a first date is. Now, don't get me wrong, I have fucked on the first date. Don't get me wrong. But it's a rarity, and it doesn't happen all the time, and it's usually sluts. And you don't usually want to be with those types of girls anyway, so it's a catch-22. Yeah, don't overthink it, dude. It's really not a big deal. Don't put the pussy on a pedestal, man. Beware of desperate chicks, too, dude. They're equally as dangerous. Yeah, Mood has got it, dude. Go, go hang out, make some jokes. You know, if you go out with a girl and you're making jokes and she's laughing and she's digging it, you know what I mean? You're in there. If you're going and you're making jokes and she's not laughing, she's not digging it, and she's on her phone 3/4 of the time, it's over. You got no chance, you might as well move on. I mean, that happens. It happens. You know? I mean, I've been on a couple dates, and it just didn't work out. You know? Like, when I first started dating, dude, I mean, I'll tell you guys this, maybe it'll make you guys feel better, okay? When I worked at GameStop, I worked with this guy, and he had this sister, dude, and his sister was hot. And I was joking with him one day. I was like, dude, I want to bang your sister. And he's like, shut up, dude. I was like, no, seriously, hook me up with your sister. So this guy actually did give me her fucking number. And, dude, this girl was a fucking slut, dude. I could tell. I was texting her, and she's just like, oh, man, I'm gonna punish that dick, and, like, all this shit. I'm like, oh, my God. You know what I mean? And, like, I hadn't even been laid at that point. You know what I mean? Like, I'm, like, still virgin central and shit. And... like, I drove the biggest piece of shit car, dude. Like, I had this, as a 91 Cavalier, 91 or 92 Cavalier. And this motherfucker smoked like cats, dude, you know what I mean? Like, some crazy cat lady owned it, like, before me and shit. Like, it was disgusting, dude. And I remember, like, this girl was gonna fuck me, dude. And I was texting her, and she's like, oh, what kind of car do you drive? And blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I told her, I was like, I have a Cavalier, it's a pretty shitty car. And I remember her texting me back, she's like, I'm not getting in that car. And I thought she was joking. Okay, so we had a date the next day, and okay, so we're like talking and shit, and I go and pick her up, and I thought she was joking, dude. Like, I went and picked her up, and like, this nasty bitch, dude, this mean ass bitch did not want to get in this car, dude. She did not want to get in it. And I was just like, okay, well, I guess this is over. And then she comes walking back up, she's like, I'll come with you, but my friend's gonna come. And I'm like, oh god, dude. So I literally, we went around the block, and I took her back home, and that was that. I never heard from her again, dude. So I literally missed out on that pussy because she was a materialistic bitch and didn't want to deal with my car and shit. I mean, that shit happens, dude. I mean, I was crushed. You know what I mean? I wanted to tap that. But, like, she was a mean-ass fucking bitch, dude. Like, all she cared about was, you know, getting fucked and getting taken care of by dudes and shit. And, you know, nice cars, nice things. I didn't have any of that, dude, at that time. So, like, I mean, I felt like shit, dude. Like, I was just like, man, I'm never gonna get laid, dude. You know what I mean? Like I was hurting at that point. This was a little bit before I made my YouTube page. I guess she felt bad that I drove all the way up there, so she got in the car with her friend. She wouldn't get in by herself and shit. So literally, we drove around the block and talked for a little bit, and I brought her home, and that was it. Never talked to her again. And I remember that guy I worked with, I went to him the next day, I was like, dude, your sister's a fucking bitch. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you she's a bitch. I was like, thanks, dude. You know, thanks for, I really needed that for my ego, you know, because at this point in time, like I said, I just getting into dating and shit. Thanks, AB. Best way to imagine a woman's position, imagine you're a straight dude and a gay dude likes you. That's how much pressure the woman's got. Yeah, dude, let me tell you. Dude, I was bummed, dude. That girl was hot, dude. I wanted to smoke that. So don't feel bad, dude. You know, I have fucking struck out a couple times. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, dude, you know, with these girls too, man, don't be going on these dates talking about your game collection and Comic-Cons and like all this stuff. Dude, girls don't care about that stuff, dude. Like, they just don't. 9 times out of 10, they just don't care about that stuff. I mean, that's something that, you know, like, once they get to know you and they're cool with you, yeah, then you can start talking about it and they'll accept your hobbies, they'll accept your, you know, different things like that. But don't just go right into a fucking relationship expecting this girl to, you know, get into all these video games and movies and all this crazy shit, dude, because 9 times out of 10, they're just not going to. Thanks, Muda. Honestly, if I go out on a date, and the first thing someone notices is my car, that's a bad sign. Yeah, it is, dude. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go piss real quick. Alright. I'm back. My car is not clean. My car is a mess. My house was a mess until Ani cleaned it here recently. I like this track. I like Woodman's track quite a bit. This track flip-flops from being my favorite in the game quite often. This and Wily Stage 1. It's just like they nailed the track placement in this game, you know? And can you imagine this song being in any other level, you know what I mean? Like, they were just right on with the tracks that they picked for each level and shit. I mean, this is just Woodman. It just is. This is the back of the box. They always put this on the back of the box. They're like, this is fucking awesome. Let's put it on the back of the box. This little scene right here. I mean, that guy's probably made of like fucking 10 sprites. And they used them 3 times in a row. They're like, okay, we gotta use this at least 3 times in a row because it's fucking awesome. So is anybody out there getting PS5s? How are you guys doing with the PS5 front? Shit. Sometimes I can get up there. You guys getting any PS5s? What's going on? If I had the ability to be able to get you guys PS5s, I would do it, dude. I really wish I did. I don't know why I'm not using metal blades all the time. I just never do, dude. I just like my regular Buster the best. There are a few actual human beings selling them on eBay now. I told you guys March. How right on was I in that video saying March? I haven't, Muda, and my brother told me about it, and he said it's awesome, and I need to get it. I was flip-flopping on if I was gonna do MegaMania right now, or if I was gonna download that demo. So, I went with MegaMania. I think it's gonna be at least March before you're gonna see any of these in the stores, dude. Because you guys got to remember, man, a lot of people are getting these stimulus checks, too, you know what I mean? So, you know, you got people being handed $600. I mean, that's a PS5 right there. So, you know, that's even harder to keep them on the shelf because of that. I'm gonna die. Yeah, Dude, that guy's almost impossible to fucking, like, do hitless. He's rough. Ever traveled to Las Vegas? No, I went to Arizona to see Asa not too long ago, and I wanted to go to Vegas. We were going to, but we didn't end up doing it. Dude, I would lose my ass. I'm not really good with that kind of stuff, dude. Casinos, I just lose my ass. Arbiter's getting me hooked up with getting this Bitcoin stuff going. Here a little while ago, he had me on Discord, and I set up a Bitcoin account for me. I'm going to be buying some Bitcoin here pretty soon. So hopefully that pans out. Thanks, Vito. We love when you play the Mega Mans. Yeah, I always get a lot of people when I play Mega Man. I got 144 people in here, so... Yeah, that's probably good advice. Well, you guys got to remember these stimulus checks are not good, guys. I mean, it's good, they help people out to a point, but you guys got to remember that, you know, printing money that, you know, the government doesn't fucking already have. I mean, we're already in debt. So to continue to print this money and give people money that, you know, it's just not good. Over time, it's hurting the economy, dude. That's how you get inflation and all this other stuff. I mean, we're already in trillions of dollars of debt, and now we're printing off even more money, and it's just not a good thing. The less that can happen, the better, really. I mean, you're giving everybody in the United States money and shit. It's funny money, dude. But, you know, a lot of these Democrats and people that voted for Biden don't really understand that, nor do they care. God, this song is just unbelievable, dude. Like, what were they thinking when they made this song? I mean, on some old-ass computer. I mean, imagine this. This composer on some old-ass fucking computer with this, like, whatever Fama Tracker's hardware, or whatever the fuck they're using to make this music, composed this, brought his colleagues into the room to hear this. I mean, can you imagine the feeling that's got to be like to create this back then in 1988? I mean, it's unbelievable, dude. He brought in all his coworkers, like, guys, come listen to what I made, and they listened to this and probably shit their pants. It's like, are you fucking serious? On a computer that probably had like 1 kilobyte of RAM or some shit. It's just, it blows my mind, dude, and it will always be impressive to me. Even as a kid, this fucking music blew my mind, dude. And when I got into, like, OC Remix and sites like that back in the day, like, this was the stuff that I listened to. Like, I would listen to remixes of this and shit like that. I mean, it's literally in the running for best NES song ever. I mean, I would probably say it is. Like, it's really impressive. I'm just listening to the sound quality. It sounds good, so that's good. It's got to be my favorite NES song too. I mean, it is overplayed. It's overdone. People use it in their YouTube videos constantly and shit. But it does not take away from the greatness of the song. The composition is amazing. Mind blowing. Oh shit. Like I said, I got my Bitcoin thing set up. I haven't bought any yet, though. So. Yeah, it's on PS5, dude. Backwards compatibility and shit. The music on the PS4 version of this, which is what I'm playing, is just a little bit off, and it's always kind of bugged me. It's not like that on the other versions, like the Xbox version, the Switch version. The music's perfect. So it's weird that the music is all fucked up in this. I don't know why that's the case. This is one of the coolest. Oh, what? What the fuck, dude? Here, let me close my curtains real quick, guys. I got the sunlight fucking blasting on my screen here. Give me a second. Oh, shit. Stupid dragon killing me. What was I saying? Completely forgot what I was saying now. Thanks, AB. Being a good artist and musician is common. Yeah, Japanese people are mad talented, dude. Yeah, that dragon got me. Oh, the PS4. Yeah, the PS4 version just has like a weird effect to the first 3 games' music. Like, it almost sounds like it's just like not right. Like, it's weird. And they never really fixed it. They patched it a couple times, but they never really fixed it. So Mega Man 3's Wily Castle was an afterthought. Like, they spent too much time on the dock robots and shit like that, they didn't have time to even make the Wily Castle, dude. Like, if you read about when that game was made and whatnot, like they didn't have time. They had to rush through that Wily Castle, and it's just obvious. That Wily Castle was a complete and utter afterthought. I feel like they weren't even going to have a Wily Castle. They were going to, like, do something else with it, or just have a boss fight or something, and they're just like, oh, we gotta have something. Thanks, AB. That's why Japanese games have piano music puzzles. Yeah, that always kind of it's always kind of interesting to me, like, Star Tropics has that piano puzzle in it. And it's always kind of interesting to me because, like, you have to know a little bit about music to be able to do that puzzle. If you don't know the solution, like, I know the solution because I've played the game a million times, but there's a piano puzzle in Star Tropics, and it's just like, you kind of have to know music a little bit in order to fucking do this puzzle. Because that parrot, like, tells you how to do it or whatever, and like what keys you should press, but if you don't know anything about music, it's not really very self-explanatory. That miso my bell thing, yeah, it's like, what? You know, like, if you don't know anything about music, which I really don't, like, you're kind of on your own with that shit. Star Tropics had a lot of weird cryptic shit like that. I did not mean to do that. Fuck! That was stupid. That was stupid. Now I gotta... Hopefully I have enough to get past that hole. I shit you not, guys. Back in the day when I first played Star Tropics, I did not have the letter, and I actually guessed that password, dude. I actually was guessing it. And 747, I put that in just by, like, a guess, and got it. It took me like 15 minutes, but I did it. Oh, hell yeah, Muda. Oh, dude, yeah, you get me on a video, dude. I will help you out with whatever you need, bro. Whatever you need, man, I got you. Just let me know. I'm off till next Wednesday, so just let me know. That's cool, bro. Should be using this C weapon here, but I am. Those spikes always look like... They just look evil. Like, no other game in the Mega Man franchise has spikes that look like this fucking... just evil. And like, I can just imagine... It looked like Mortal Kombat spikes or something. Like, they should have blood, like, dripping off of them. Or like something from Castlevania or something. They're just, like, evil-looking spikes. I always thought that. Yeah, I'll never forget, dude. My dad... I'll never forget. Like, one of the few memories I have... Like, I lived in one house most of my life, until I was like 14 or something. But before that, we lived in an apartment. And, I'll never forget my dad going to, oh shit. He was going to buy this game, dude. And, he's just like, I'm gonna go buy this Mega Man 2, and I was just like, I didn't know what it was, and he brought this home, dude. He played this game so much. I was just fascinated with it. And I was like, why don't you want to play Mega Man 1? I don't know what Mega Man 1 is. My dad's like, man, Mega Man 1's not that good. He's like, Mega Man 2 is a lot better. So my dad knew that Mega Man 2 was the jammy jams. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this. What year did you get this game? My dad got this in the early 90s. My dad doesn't like any of the other Mega Mans, dude. He don't like 3, he don't like 4. He likes this one, that's it. Like, he will tell you straight up. He's like, the rest suck. That's what he says. He's like, 2's the best. But my dad's favorite Mario is Mario 2, too. Like, he won't play any other Mario but Mario 2. My dad's 2 games that he played the most were Mario 2 and Mega Man 2. So when I was a kid, I liked Mega Man 2 the most because my dad liked Mega Man 2 the most. He wouldn't like 9 because he doesn't have any, you know, nostalgia or anything like of 9, so it would just be, it would not be 2, you know what I mean? He likes 2, he knows 2, he's beat 2. See, I didn't have a sister, so I never had that dynamic of having a sister. If I had a sister, I would have tortured the hell out of her, dude. For sure. I had 2 brothers, which I tortured them instead. I mean, looking back on it, dude, I was pretty shitty to my brothers, but, I mean, that's just the way it was, dude. I mean, older brothers, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta fight to survive, dude. This ain't no motherfucking game. If I can get up there. Probably not. Nope. My brothers were unbearable, dude. Because, okay, we lived in a 2-bedroom house when I was a kid. I had to share my room with both my brothers. So, you know, I was getting to that age, you know, when I was a teenager and whatnot, and I wanted my own space, and it just wasn't happening, dude. My brothers were up the crack of my ass at all times. It was not pleasant. Your dad was a Mario fiend in the family? Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, me and my brothers were always fighting, dude. It wasn't really a physical thing. I mean, we got into a few fist fights, me and my brothers, for sure. But it wasn't usually physical. It was usually, Mom, he's doing this, and Mom, and like they were just crowding me, dude. Like I had no space. You know, like we had to share a room, and we had to share everything, and the TV, and the system, and it was my Super Nintendo, but my brothers would play it because we had to share everything, and they would just trash everything, dude. Like, I remember I was at the very end of Illusion of Gaia, dude. Very end of Illusion of Gaia. I was on that pyramid part. And my brother fucking jumped. He, like, came in the room and, like, threw something at the Super Nintendo, like a stuffed animal, and it messed it up, and it erased my file, dude. Like, I was going to kill him, dude. Like, I was going to kill him. Like, I was running after him. Like, if I had grabbed him, he would not be alive. Like, I was so infuriated with him. Because he did that shit on fucking purpose, dude. I remember chasing him around the house and my mom like breaking us up. I'm just like, no, he's dead. He's a dead man. I was like, you better not go to sleep, punk. He's like, you better fucking sleep with one eye open, because you are dead meat. Yeah, if you messed up a game, like you know, like if you messed it up or knocked it out of the slot or something while the game was on, you had a chance of erasing your file. I erased the file, dude. So, like, you know, you gotta be careful. And that's why I don't really get into, you know, these old, mediums and stuff, dude, because they mess up and you gotta blow on them and fiddle with them, and it's just not, you know, you're gonna put 60 hours into a fucking game, dude, and these batteries are not great in these games, and it's just not worth it. You could lose everything at the, you know, drop of a hat. Thanks, AB. Your dad hated games except Toe Jam and Earl. See, I hate Toe Jam and Earl, so I think that game's fucking boring. Boring. Alright, I'm getting my metal blades. Dude, it was an art. I mean, Illusion of Gaia is not a short game. I mean, as you guys know. And also take into account that it was even longer because I had to, like, share everything with my brother. So I maybe got to play, like, a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours a day, maybe. You know, if that. Like, on a good day. And, dude, it was bullshit, dude. Like, it took me forever to get to that point. And, like, dude, I didn't beat it until a long time later, dude. Because I didn't have time to do it. It sucks. It's a big game, dude. Oh, I discovered emulation, and it was all over after that. I never went back. As soon as I discovered emulation, I never went back to my Super Nintendo and NES, dude. It was over. Emulation was a godsend. Thanks, Sick. When your brother ticks you off, get him in a headlock. Oh, dude, I'm like, go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Go to sleep! Dude, like, oh, I wanted my brothers dead, dude. They were jerks. There's no... Dude, I remember, dude, I'll never forget this. I will never forget fucking, being on my PC, my old Windows 95, and just on a whim looking up, is it possible to play NES games on your PC? Like, I thought it would be like an adapter or something, you know what I mean? And dude, I discovered emulation, and I never went back. Like, I remember I went to a site and it had the ROMs on it. Thanks, AB. Oh, Road Rash 2, yeah, dude, that game's awesome. And I remember I went to the site, it had these ROMs on it, and I didn't know what a ROM was. And the first one I ever downloaded, this will blow your guys' minds, the first ROM I ever downloaded was Friday the 13th. Because I always wanted to try it, you know what I mean? It always, like, was fascinating to me. Like, having a game with, like, Jason in it, like, chasing you and killing you. So I downloaded it, and I remember, you know, downloading the file and double-clicking it, and nothing would happen. And I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? I didn't understand, like, what this was. Like, none of this made any sense to me. And I literally fiddled with it for, like, 2 days and figured it out myself on what an emulator was, how it worked, downloaded Nesticle, you know what I mean, and got all that shit going and figured it out, dude. I was like crying tears of joy, dude. Like, I could not believe how fucking amazing it was, dude. I was like, oh my god. And I had a 56K, so, you know, even downloading these small files took fucking forever, dude. I mean, you could download NES games pretty quick, but if you wanted to download Super Nintendo games, anything that was like a few megabytes, it took forever, dude. And, I had somebody that I went to school with, he put all these ROMs on a disc for me. And it was weird because he was kind of a dick, he was a jock. But, like, we kind of bonded over video games, like, talking about stuff, because he really couldn't play video games because he would be thought of as a nerd. So he would, like, talk to me in secret about video games. And we kind of bonded about it. And I asked him, I was like, dude, if you could fucking put all your ROMs on a disc for me, dude, like, I would be just eternally grateful, dude. He hooked me up the next day, dude. The next day. He had a disc with just thousands of games on it for me, dude. Like, I never was happier in my life, dude. I explored that disc for like an entire year after that, dude. It was amazing. And like I said, we were never really friends, but he was like that cool jock that talked to me in secret about video games, and he could never really come out and say he was a gamer or nothing. Like, it didn't fly in my school, dude. Thanks, Lloyd. Does your dad ever game anymore? Nah, he don't game anymore, dude. He stopped a long time ago. He stopped around the PS2 era. He just didn't have time. But he hooked me up, and I'll never forget that, dude. He was like this really cool, he was the cool jock. He was always nice to me, because I was a nerd. But, he would secretly, you know, when nobody else was around, his little jock friends, he would talk to me about games, and, you know, I thought that was pretty cool of him. Thanks, Sick Nick. Back when 700 megabyte CD was a gold mine. Fuck yeah, it was, dude. For ROMs, it was. Thanks, AB. Nesticle deserves a Ken Burns PBS documentary. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Nesticle. Even when better emulators came out, I still used Nesticle, dude, because I liked the bloody finger and like it was just so bizarre and weird looking that I still liked the layout of Nesticle, even when it became completely obsolete. You'd work with some in high school, and we talk about World of Warcraft. Yeah, dude, they would just never talk about it with their friends. And if you brought it up around them when they were with their friends, I mean, you were a nerd, fucking stupid nerd. You know what I mean? Like I can't hold it against them because they had an image to upkeep. You know what I mean? And it wasn't like we were friends. You know what I mean? So I totally understood. They had to keep an image and couldn't be talking about games. I went to a farm school and shit, you know what I mean? Like they were the cool farmers and whatnot. They didn't have time for that shit. Thanks, T-Razor. Hey Rob, did you hear that Microsoft increased Xbox Live to $120 a year? Dude, it ain't worth that, dude. It is not worth that. I don't even have PlayStation Plus, dude. I don't. Like oh god, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Oh man, I might not be able to do this. Shit. I don't know if I can do this or not. I didn't even think about that. I might have to die here and back out for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna die here and back out for a second. I gotta refill my shit here, guys. Cause I don't want to use all my C energy, you know what I mean? And then I can't even climb the walls and stuff. Like this boss fight, man, you gotta come in prepared. It sucks. Oh well, I'll fill it up a little bit and then we'll be good to go. Hopefully they actually give me some fucking power-ups here. I like this boss because it is challenging, and you gotta have your head on straight in order to beat it, but it is a pain in the ass, and if you're not prepared like you know I am right now, yeah, you're fucked. So we'll do a little bit of grinding here. Like, I will give it to this castle makes you use, like, everything in your repertoire to get past everything. I'll give it that. Don't get a Walmart gaming laptop, dude. If you're gonna get a gaming laptop, go to Micro Center or something, bro. Walmart laptops are just... You know, you're not getting the best of the best. I'm gonna end up dying doing it this way. Yeah, this ain't gonna work. Fuck, dude. You think it's easier just to game over? Well, I keep my E-tanks if I game over. So I got 4 lives, dude. That sucks. I can't remember if you keep your E-tanks if you game over. It's been so long since I've gamed over in this fucking game. I don't want to lose my E-tanks. You'll lose them? Yeah, see, I ain't doing that then. At least I got some health. These guys might not even give me big energy pellets. They might just give me the small ones. Be here the rest of my fucking life, dude. You'll lose them? Yeah, see, Arbiter knows. I don't want to lose 4 E-tanks, dude. I think in 3 you keep them? I'm pretty close to where I need to be. And I will save state beforehand so we don't have to do this again, too. Yeah, 2 is the only one. I thought so. I was talking and carrying on and didn't even realize that I was that low on energy. I should be okay now. But hopefully I'll get at least one big energy pellet. I'm gonna have to save state on Mega Man 2 to beat it, dude. That's sad sauce. I don't want to have to do that. I've never played the Battle Network games, dude. I mean, are they worth playing? There's a lot of them. Okay. I'm gonna get one more little pellet, or I'm gonna get one more big one, and then we're gonna continue. Maybe. Ooh. Getting one-ups out the ass, dude, but they're not giving me no fucking big energy pellets, that's for sure. This game will give you fucking big energy pellets the entire game until the time you actually need them, dude, and then it will just never happen again. The D-pad on this PS5 controller is balls out, dude. I like it a lot. A lot of people don't like these separated D-pads that Sony always uses, but I always dig them. I mean, I prefer like one solid piece D-pads, like, you know, Super Nintendo and stuff like that, but I've always liked the Sony D-pads. They're a little bit too stiff with like the PS2 controller and PS1 controller, but I like them. They're the only separated D-pads I like. Like, other companies try these separated D-pads like this and they don't work. But Sony has got them down. No, I'm just gonna play Mega Man 3 normal next, because I'm not playing on my PC right now. I'm playing on PS5. All right, one more tiny capsule, and then we'll continue. I should be okay. Let's just go. We got this. I hope. Sometimes I fuck this boss up, guys. The grind is real. Oh, it'll give me energy tanks right here all fucking day, where I can't fucking use them. Oh, I could probably get. I got an idea. Oh, it's gonna fall down the fucking ladder. Damn it. It's weird that the ladder isn't a solid thing for objects to land on. The ROM hack is really cool, guys. It is, for sure. And we will play that again sometime. I wonder if they knew the Metal Blades were, like, OP when they were making the game. I mean, you would think with all the time and effort that they put into making a game back then. I mean, because it's not easy. It never was to make a game is hard. And, you know, somebody had to have been on the team and been like, guys, like, this Metal Blade is fucking ridiculous. I mean, somebody had to, like, raise their hand and be like, are we sure we want to make the Metal Blades this strong? And they're just like, yeah, fuck it. Somebody had to be like, yeah, fuck it. You know what I mean? Because somebody had to program the fact that you got 4 shots for every pellet of energy? I mean, that's fucking crazy, dude. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick. There we go. Alright. Yeah, it's like either they did it on purpose or somebody completely dropped the ball. Damn it. I'm glad I have to use an E-tank after I get past these fucking enemies. Sometimes these guys give pellets too. Alright, so let's save it. E-tank. Alright, here we go. Game face. I probably should have used. Should have got that guy at the top there first. Alright, we're good. That's the ones I always worry about, that one on the top there. Yeah, we're good. I remember my dad having so much trouble with that boss, dude. That boss got him infuriated. Alright. Should be good for the rest of the game here. I got E-tanks out the ass, too. That boss is bullshit, dude. I mean, it is, but like I said, it's... As many times as I played this game, I still worry about that boss, so I guess that's a good thing. You know what I mean? If this game was just, you know, something that I can just beat in my sleep, I feel like it, you know, wouldn't be as big a deal. Like, I'd just be like, I'm just kind of sick of playing it. But that boss, you know, as many times as I've fucking played this game, it still makes me a little uneasy. Because you can fuck it up, dude. If you fuck it up, you're fucked. You accidentally use, like, one of the Crashman things when you shouldn't, like, you're fucking boned. You don't got enough. You can't refill it. I don't think I've ever used anything but my Buster to kill this guy. Yeah, that boss is like a puzzle. I don't think there's any other Mega Man boss like that that's like a puzzle. This boss is bullshit because it's almost impossible not to get hit by him. Almost out of fucking Metal Blade, that's not good. I don't think that guy's ever killed me, dude. I might as well use the flash, because there's no other point for it. This was the guy I feared the most when I was a kid, because he's so fast, and like I just couldn't keep up with him. What's up, Space Ghost? Coast to coast. That boss. You can kill that boss in normal mode with like one shot of the air weapon if you time it right. I've done it like one time in my life though. Does this make him completely fucking unbelievably weak to his own weapon? This is bizarre. Oh shit. Out of metal. That's not good. Not good at all. The color schemes they used in these NES games is so bizarre, dude. Like, why would Dr. Wily, like, color his ship this color, you know what I mean? Like, just don't get it, dude. It's like, I'm gonna make my ship fabulous! Don't get it. Okay. Oh, God. I'd use metal blades on him, but I don't have any. It's not like I need to save these E-tanks. Hot pink capsule, dude. My friend's texting me here, hold on. Alright. This part is like... Oh, I should've... I did it wrong. I meant to go to the right. Oh, fuck. This part is, like, eerie. Like, I don't know what they were thinking when they made this, like, area. It's just, like... This is, like, out of a completely different game. It's like they got no music, these weird blood droplets coming out. It's like something from Castlevania or something. Okay, my bubble out. This is the coolest last boss in the Mega Man franchise, in my opinion. I mean, they literally make you think, like, Dr. Wily's a fucking alien? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you got like a one-on-one battle with him. Like, the rest of the games just use that stupid capsule thing, other than 3. The game of Robot in 3 is cool, but it doesn't actually do anything. Like, if it actually did something, it'd be a lot cooler, but it's unfinished, just like a lot of the game is. But I always thought this was the coolest last boss. Even though he doesn't really do much either. I always thought it was weird that the bubble worked. I guess because you're, like, making it go haywire with water or something. I think it's cool. It's like Dr. Wily's facing you himself, you know what I mean? He's throwing down. That creativity kind of went away with the later entries. Alright. Dunskies. Yeah, it's a hologram. Is that the first time you've ever seen that playoff? I think playoffs, experienced the Mega Man games for the first time. In the Mega Man Anniversary Collection on PS2, I think they cut this segment out of it. For some reason. Like this part with Mega Man walking, I don't think they included it. I think it was just a credit sequence. I think that pissed people off, if I remember right. Alright, let's move on. Mega Man 3 time, bitches. The game that I have the most split down the middle opinion about. Because this game is so close to perfection, dude. Like, literally, and you've seen it with that ROM hack I played. Like, if they would have just put a little bit more time into this one, like, this would be the best one, like, by far, no questions. Like, not even close, because the soundtrack is the best. I will say that the soundtrack in this game is the best overall. There are tracks in the second game that are stronger, I feel, like by themselves, but overall soundtrack, Mega Man 3 is amazing, dude. I mean, this jazzy feel, like no other NES game sounds like this. It's really amazing what they did with the music in this game. Dude, I love the slide, I love the rush stuff. But there are just points to this game that you can see that it is unfinished, not really thought out. I mean, there's just no reason like half the background of this level needs to be just blue with nothing else to it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, even Mega Man 2 got rid of a lot of just like blank space backgrounds. So it's just, I don't know. There's a lot of little things like that that add up. But I can see why this is a lot of people's favorite. I mean, if you grew up with this one, you're not going to talk anybody out of it. I don't understand the greenhouse thing for Top Man. I don't. Like, I feel like they were going to make it Plant Man or something. I really do. And then, like, for some reason, at the last second, made it Top Man in this spot. But it's weird. Like, what does this have to do with Tops, dude? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It never did. I mean, if you like 2's soundtrack more, I mean, that's understandable. It's way more rock-based. 2's soundtrack is way more rock-sounding. But I love the smooth jazz fusion of the soundtrack in this one, dude. It's brilliant. And a lot of the tracks are, like, really complex. Yeah, I'm playing Legacy Collection on PS4. Well, I'm playing it on my PS5, but... Every time you see a speedrun of this, like, they always gotta say the same things over and over again. Yeah, this is the most mash-heavy Mega Man game. You're gonna see that. No other game is as mash-heavy as this one. It's like, okay, we get it, it's mash-heavy, shut the fuck up. Before I mash heavy your fucking face. Like, these speedrunners have run out of things to talk about a long time ago, dude. Like, I mean, how many times can you watch a Mega Man 3 speedrun? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you're gonna run out of things to talk about. Shit gets old real fast. Mash heavy, okay. Like, at a certain point, you literally, like, I mean, how many times are people going to get excited? That's why you're seeing a lot of, like, ROM hacks and stuff in AGDQ lately and stuff, because, I mean, people are tired of watching the same games, dude. Like, they're literally running out of games. And I can't even believe they're still making mad money, even though they're not even having the actual AGDQ in, like, a con-style event anymore. They're just doing it over webcam, and they're still getting, like, $2 million, dude. Swag! I did it for swag! Oh yeah, that's gonna get you all the pussy, dude. Gonna get you all the pussy. That swag that you did in Mega Man 3 just gets the bitches wet, dude. No one cares, bro. What kills me about AGDQ is, like, people want to act like they care about charity and they don't give a fuck about that, dude. They literally just want to get on there and show everybody their mad Mega Man fucking Battle Network skills and shit. Like, nobody cares, dude. Like, literally, like, half these people that do these runs on there, when you'll go to their YouTube page or something, dude, they got, like, 1.5 subscribers, dude. Like, it does not carry over popularity, like, 9 times out of 10. Unless you're, like, the Mario speedrunners, like that Flower Power guy or whatever, or something like that. It does not carry over after the con events and shit, dude. Nobody cares. Oh, I missed it. I love this song in this part, dude. Oh, Mitch Flower Power. Like, stuff like that, you know, like, the Mario speedrunners, those remain popular even outside the cons and stuff like that. But 9 times out of 10, these speedrunners, like, they think it's gonna, like, get them famous or something. Rob is smash having these hoes all day. Oh yeah, dude. I don't know, this might be my favorite track in the game, dude. I don't know. No, I think Snake Man's my favorite. Snake Man and Wily, that second song in the Wily Castle. here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing about the AGDQ, okay? They've made these charities so much money, dude. And, like, I have a hard time seeing, like, where this money is going. Like, I mean, where's it going? Like, I would like to see, like, a breakdown of, like, where the funds are going, what they're being put into. I mean, this prevent cancer and all this stuff, okay, that's great. It's a good cause, I get it. But where's it going? You know what I mean? I mean, these companies aren't hurting for money. They got money. You know, they are funded. They got, you know, they're good. I mean, so this is like, you know, cherry on top with their funding. But I just want to see a breakdown of where the funds are going. Because I'm not going to donate to something, I don't know where this money's going, dude. It could literally just go in someone's fucking pocket for all I fucking know. I mean, they're getting so much money off this shit, dude. I mean, where is it going? Literally. Thanks, Big Chungus. Toomba 2 is a fun speedrun game. I prefer if you be quiet. Thanks, dude. This is the thing. It's just like, you know, like, you guys are having these marathons, you know, 2-3 times a year. You're getting like $2 million or something per marathon. I mean, this is insane. Like, that's a crazy amount of money. And I don't think it's too much to ask to show a breakdown of where this money's going and how it's benefiting people. Okay, because cancer is still around, and cancer is always going to be around, so to say you're preventing cancer is a little bit crazy in my opinion. You know, there might be new cancer treatments, and that's great, and that helps people, and I'm like I said, I'm all for charity. But I want to see where the money's going. Because, I mean, this shit is fucking crazy, dude. That's what I'm saying, they won't tell. You don't know where... You know, there's a person I was watching on they're having the AGDQ right now, actually. Or they might have just finished. But this guy, an anonymous $10,000 donation, dude. Anonymous. Like, no comment or nothing. Someone dropped down 10 G's for a video game marathon, dude. Like, I don't understand. I mean, that's just crazy to me, dude. I'm like, how much money you have to just drop down, you know, 10 strong in a fucking, without even putting your name on it or nothing. I mean, you don't know where the money's going. You don't know what the hell's going on, dude. I mean, that's crazy town to me. I mean, even if you're rich, that's still a lot of money. 10 G's. Making $2 million in charity when so many are dropping. Yeah, dude, I mean, like I said, I would, you know, I like to see the money going to helping people with, like, a small business or something, you know what I mean? Like a small business fund. Like, let's help people get back on their feet. Prevent Cancer Foundation has had, like, 90% of the fucking money go to them, you know what I mean? I think it's time to kind of mix it up a little bit here, guys. You know, like, that's all I'm fucking saying. Like, let's give to some small businesses, you know, people that are hurting right now and shit. Like, I mean, I Prevent Cancer can hold off for, you know, like a year or so, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that shit's fucking crazy, son. He dropped 10K with no name. It had to just be, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Rich guy wanted a tax write-off. That makes sense too, bro. Like, if I had the ability to drop 10 G's and not even think twice about it, I'm gonna do it to somebody. Like, I'm gonna go up to like a homeless person or something, you know what I mean, and drop 10 strong on them, or, you know, be at like a restaurant with a really nice waitress, and I'll drop a 10 stack on her or something. Something like that would make me feel a lot better than doing it to a charity that you don't even know if it's legit, like if this money's being used for anything except people's fucking pocketbooks. That's a decent tax write-off for sure. I hate using this fucking stupid-ass top spin. Damn, what were they thinking about that shit, dude? Morons! Losers! If I was rich, I would love to do that for somebody at some point, you know what I mean? Like a fucking awesome-ass waitress that busts her ass or something, like, you know, That made me feel a lot better about myself than, you know, giving it to AGDQ when there's already been some shady shit go down at that fucking con anyways. So I'll watch those AGDQ things as like background noise as I'm doing something else, but they are good background noise. If I'm playing Vita, I'll usually have a speedrun going or something. Let's see here. Spark me in now. I never use top spin in the levels either, dude. I never really find it necessary. I mean, in my opinion, the Mega Buster chews through 90% of everything in all these Mega Man games, and it doesn't run out of ammo, so that's why you see me use the Mega Buster like 95% of the time. Mega Man 9, I feel like uses the weapons the best, though. I wonder if my brother's gonna show up here. My brother Tyler was talking about coming over. You guys might hear him join in on the stream. That would be a treat, dude. He never fucking does it. He said he was gonna come by. Mega Man 10 isn't a bad game, but I just don't. There's not a lot I like about it. There's not a lot of, like, music. I don't really like the music. I don't really like the level design. I don't really like the Robot Masters. There's nothing I look forward to getting to in Mega Man 10. Most of the time I look forward to it being over. The game doesn't flow well, if that makes sense. Like, it just doesn't flow well. Like, the levels are really disjointed feeling. There's just nothing that really stands out in it. It's kind of down there with, like, Mega Man 6 for me, dude. It really is. Like, I'm just completely forgettable. Thanks, Carmelo. Sadly, can't watch this live. I'm busy, but we'll have to watch it later. Mega Man streams are the bomb. Oh, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Thanks, AB. Harrison Ford went to a diner in my town, $100 tip. Ha! It's not bad, but, I mean, it's Harrison Ford could drop $1,000 like it's fucking nothing. I mean, I would... $100 is... You guys gotta remember that a lot of times when there's a big tip, they make the waitresses split the tip with everybody. So a $100 tip, I mean, that waitress is probably gonna get like $10 out of that or something. So I'm not trying to like shit on a $100 tip. I mean, that's still not terrible, but it's still not great either. When you're Harrison Ford, I mean, fuck. Guy could do a $5,000 tip and not have, you know, any regrets about it. That's like a dime to him. Yeah, that's like nothing to him, dude. He's a multi-millionaire. I mean, I would never shit on somebody giving me $100, but that's still, you know, that's not impressive. I would never brag like, me, I gave a $100 tip, like so. Like, last year at some point, I gave, like, a homeless guy, like, $20. Because I've talked to that, like, I've seen that guy around, and he seemed like he was a pretty cool guy, and he didn't seem like he would use it on drugs, and I gave him a $20 bill. You know? That's 1/5 of the tip that Harrison Ford gave, so... there you have it. It was either a 20 or a 10. Maybe I gave him a 10. It was a 10 or a 20. I can't remember. But I gave him some money. Thanks, Sicknick. When possible, always tip in cash directly. Yeah, always. Always. But nobody carries cash like that anymore, you know what I mean? Dude, I'll be honest, if I'm out, okay, look. And I've talked about this on FDU, okay? Like, if I'm at a restaurant and, like, the service isn't good, I'm not tipping. I'm not gonna do it. Period. Like, and there isn't really a whole lot, like, anybody's gonna talk me into, like, I'm a bad person. No, I'm not. If I go to a restaurant, okay, and I get no refills, I can't find the waitress, you know, I can't, you know, I'm not getting any ketchup, I ask for something, they're not bringing it to me, okay, if that transpires, I'm not giving a tip. I'm not giving you a tip to bring my food out and lay it on the table, okay? Anybody could do that, dude. Like, my fucking 4-year-old nephew could do that. he could bring a plate out and place it on the table. Okay, I want a little bit more than that for me to tip. I don't automatically tip. And that might make me seem like an asshole, but that's just the way it goes, dude. Like, this tipping automatically shit, I mean, I feel like Mr. Pink here, but it's for the birds, dude. I'm not gonna do it. And I'm very rarely ever gonna tip 15% or anything like that, dude. That's fucking insane. I'm not doing that, dude. That's fucking crazy town. I mean, you go out to eat, I mean, that's a significant amount of money here, you know? And like I said, you know, who knows? Like, if I'm gonna tip, usually I'll try to do it in cash, because you don't know where the money's going anyways. We should not be having to fucking pay the wages of waitresses. It's never made any sense to me. And it literally just gives the wet restaurant industry a pass to fucking shit on everybody, dude. It's dumb as fuck. And we as Americans are the only ones that have to deal with this shit, dude. Because of these cheap-ass fucking restaurants. And I'm not gonna play into their fucking game. Ani knows, dude. Me and Ani will determine if we're gonna leave a tip or not. Like, we went out to P.F. Chang's here not too long ago, and the waitress was good, and we tipped. I went to this other place, I can't remember what it was, not too long ago, and dude, literally did not see the waitress for the rest of the time after she brought our food out. I didn't leave her anything. You know what I mean? And like Muda just said, dude, Muda's first job was retail. He didn't get tips. Dude, I was a cart boy at this big retail chain, okay? I got the carts. They told us, as cart boys, like, if we were given tips, to not accept them. And if they saw us accepting tips, they would, like, fire us. Okay? We made nothing. We made diddly dick. Okay? I don't even know if I was paid. Looking back on it, I don't even think I was paid. I don't remember getting any money. That's how bad it was. Okay? And they told us if we accepted tips, we were gonna get fired. I still took tips, because I would load people's cars and they would, you know, sneak me a $5 or something and I would take it. And, you know, they could suck my fucking balls. But, you know, it doesn't make sense. It's this, you know, this mentality that everybody has that we have to tip. It's fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah, see, Kroger didn't allow that shit, dude. True, too. I mean, my wife works at a supermarket, and it's the same way there. You know, it's this convoluted fucking system that's fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah, we all took tips. You just gotta fucking do what you gotta do, and they don't need to know shit, dude. I worked at GameStop, I didn't make fucking shit, dude. I worked there, I just basically did it to have fun. Alright, let's see here. I'll just do Snake Man. You can kill Snake Man with the Buster pretty easily. Dude, I'm telling you, AB. I'm telling you, dude. When I worked at GameStop and I got my PS3, dude, I was threatening to... They were gonna threaten to fire me if I sold my PS3 on eBay, dude. I will never forget that. Dude, I just kept my mouth shut, because if I would have opened my mouth at that moment, I would have got fired immediately, dude, because I was about ready to go fucking TNT on this motherfucker. I was like, how are you gonna know that's me on there selling that thing, dude? There are literally thousands of PS3s on eBay right now. You know, talk about an empty threat that was nothing but beating your fucking chest, dude. That's all that was. Like, he's gonna fucking know. Even if it was in the same city as me, they still wouldn't know. It's not, my fucking name's not on the eBay thing. They're not gonna know. What's he on eBay all day looking for people selling fucking shit that work at GameStop? That's retarded. That was the moment I knew that GameStop was corrupt as fuck, dude. And that I was not gonna be staying there too much longer. They ain't gonna fucking do shit, dude. Okay, if I want to fucking get a fucking drill a hole in the side of that thing and fuck the shit out of it in the parking lot, I could do that. Okay? And I did. And I did, bitches. I fucked the hell out of that PS3, dude. Played the fuck out of it. I had no intentions of selling it. But after he told me that, I wanted to sell it just to fucking get back at him. Thanks, AB. Should be illegal. Dude, I know, dude. And they get away with doing a lot of shit, dude. I can't even believe GameStop's still around, dude. With all the changing tides of all that entertainment is nowadays, it's crazy to me that they're even still around. Man, that's a long jump right there. Jump always makes me clench my butthole a little bit. Thanks, Joseph. Do you like the Hellraiser movies? I like the first 2 Hellraiser movies. I think that they're way downhill after that. The third one is watchable as like a comedy, but you got demons shooting fucking CDs out and compact. Here's a compact disc demon, and oh, here's a dildo demon, and oh man, here's a here's a demon that scissors people to death. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the scissor demon of death. Okay, like, what the fuck, dude? The evil splinter guy. He'll give you a splinter that'll get infected like you wouldn't even believe. Like, what the fuck, dude? Oh, here's a demon that forgets to put the cap back on the toothpaste and it gets everywhere. Oh, God. Oh, no. Like, it's so silly, dude. Stupid as fuck. Yeah, the VCR. Dude, dumb. Dumb. As a comedy, okay, it kind of works as a comedy. After that, though, they get really bad really fast. Oh god, it's a demon that takes a dump and doesn't wash his hands. Disgusting! Gross! So gross! It's gonna kill us all. If they made one nowadays, it'd probably be like just a demon that doesn't wear a face mask. Oh god, COVID's not good. I would go so far as to say, and I was talking to my dad about this, because my dad actually rewatched the first 2 here recently. And my dad asked me, he's like, those Hellraiser movies aren't really that great, are they? I was like, nah. Because he rewatched the first 2, and I watched the first 2 not too long ago, and where I still like them, they're really not that good. I like the first one. There's a lot of things I like about the first one. But, I mean, the Cenobites are barely in the movie. The second one, I like the Alice in Wonderland feel about it, but it looks so fake and shitty that it kind of turns me off of the whole thing, really. I mean, it doesn't look good. I mean, when she's down in the hell Alice in Wonderland shit, you know what I mean? The maze or whatever, like, it doesn't look good. It looks like shit. I mean, the effects do not hold up at all. And then instead of like a giant Satan type thing that they had in like Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, like the devil is like a triangle or like a diamond or something. It looks like it's like photoshopped in 3 seconds into the scene. It just doesn't work. But 2 has some cool stuff. Like a few of the Cenobites are really cool. I like the Chatter. I think he's the creepiest demon. But it looks like shit, dude. It looks like the set of the hell set in the second one looks like something out of like a high school production of a play or something. It looks so bad. Ooh, triangle demon. Ooh. He's gonna geometry the fuck out of you, dude. You don't even know, son. Lame. And Hellraiser Bloodlines had a good premise. How it was like, it had like different timelines, where one was in the future. I mean, the 4th movie, they always go to space, dude. You always know they're out of fucking ideas when they're going into space. Oh, it's the 4th movie, what are we gonna do, space? They waited at least till the 10th movie for Jason to do that. But Leprechaun 4, space. Hellraiser 4, space. I think the concept kind of works, though. But they didn't do it well in Bloodlines, because Bloodlines was a piece of filth. But the idea of having the box on a space station and opening the box, and having the Cenobites, take you over in space, like, where are you gonna go? You know what I mean? Like, you're up in space, motherfucker, okay? You're trapped on a spaceship with demons. That's a good concept. I always thought that was a good concept, but the execution was garbage. Bloodlines is so bad that the director took his name off the movie. That's why it's Alan Smithy. Alan Smithy directed Bloodlines. That's a fake name that they give to movies that the director doesn't want their name on. So if you look up Bloodlines, it's directed by Alan Smithy. I always thought that was kind of cool. It's like, nah, that movie's a piece of shit. I don't want my name on it. Almost. Yeah, Critters 4, Space. Yeah, see, there you go. It's always the fourth movie for some reason. It's fucking bizarre. No, Critters 4 is in space. Critters 3 is the one that had Leonardo DiCaprio in it. That one's... Critters is stupid. They got like a Critters collection out now, too. It's fucking stupid, dude. Critters like generic brand Gremlins. Let's just make a Gremlins, but like, that sucks. You're like, okay, let's do that. It's stupid. Like, I vaguely remember watching Critters as a kid and just, like, thinking it was so stupid. Like, don't they roll into, like, a giant bowling ball and, like, go after people and stuff? Like, it's so fucking dumb, dude. Oh no, it's a giant furry bowling ball of critters. Oh god, it's so scary. Stupid. Dumb. Retarded. Yeah, I thought so, Hypnoblance. I know this might be sacrilege to say, but I don't really like Gremlins either. I mean, I've talked about this in past streams before. Yeah, I don't think Gremlins is really all that great. I like Gremlins 2 better. I think Gremlins is just kind of boring. I watched it with Ani not too long ago, and I looked over at her. I was like, "This is kind of boring." At least Gremlins 2 has that sense of like anarchy to it. You know what I mean? Like if just like no holds barred. Matter of fact, Key and Peele made fun of Gremlins 2, like how they were like throwing out ideas at the idea table about Gremlins 2, and they were just coming up with the most outlandish things that were actually in the movie. But dude, Small Soldiers does not hold up, dude. Have you watched Small Soldiers lately? Oh my god. Small Soldiers is a puke pile. There are some movies I watched in the 90s that don't hold up at all, dude. Jingle All the Way fucking sucks, dude. I'm sorry, it has to be said. It's not a good movie, dude. And it pains me to say that. I like it, don't get me wrong. I will watch Jingle All the Way until the day I die. But that movie is a complete missed opportunity. And I'll tell you where the movie falls on its face, dude. Now, I said this in FDU. I'm going to say it again. Jingle All the Way falls on its face as soon as he goes to that factory with the Santa Clauses in it, dude. Like, as soon as he goes there, the movie never recovers. It turns the fucking silly meter up to, like, 10, and it becomes bullshit, and it never regains its footing after that, dude. Like, why are we in a giant factory filled with Santa Clauses? In the unrated cut, like the director's cut of that, there's a song number there. Like, they actually sing a song. It's even worse. Like, I like the extended cut. Like, they added more scenes that are actually pretty cool in it. But I won't watch the extended cut because it's like literally I have to fast forward past the stupid song number with Jim Belushi, aka the fucking Belushi brother that nobody gives a fuck about. Okay, who invited Jim Belushi, dude? Like, what the fuck? It's fucking horrible, dude. And it never regains its footing, dude. It never regains... Like, the movie becomes completely silly after that, and I can't... Like, after that, you got the stupid radio station with the bomb part that makes no fucking sense. Straight out of fucking Looney Tunes. Okay, well, how did this package bomb go off in this guy's face and he's not dead, dude? What sense does that fucking make? Okay? This Looney Tunes bullshit. And some people are like, well, I don't like it, I don't like Sinbad. I like Sinbad, dude. I've always liked Sinbad. He's a likable guy. He's one of those people that's always kind of stayed out of, you know, controversies and stuff, and he seems like a genuinely good guy, you know what I mean? I always liked Sinbad. It ain't Sinbad that ruins the movie for me, dude. It's the implausible bullshit that they do in it. Like you got fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger flying around the fucking room with a fucking jetpack, and dude, that was always stupid. Even when I was a child, like that movie came out in what, '96? I was 10 years old, and even at 10 years old, I thought that was fucking retarded, dude. I was like, they would not have this be like that. They wouldn't have somebody flying around the fucking air with a jetpack like this. They don't even have jetpacks to this day that are that good. The ending was so dumb, dude. Then he gets him the toy, and then the kid gives away the toy, so it was all fucking waste of time. It's all the wrong message anyways, to be feeling like, you know, oh, I need to buy your kid something to make them love you in the first place. That Jake Lloyd is one of the worst actors in the entire history of the earth. Has no business. I cannot believe he scored episode 1 after that pitiful performance, dude. Just blows my fucking mind. Oh, shit. Didn't think I was gonna kill him. Somebody, believe it or not, somebody watched Jake Lloyd in Jingle All the Way and was like, yep, that's who we need for the new Star Wars movie. It's like, always treat your friends really well. And like, he can't deliver a fucking line to save his goddamn life, dude. Like, never disrespect your friends. I want the turbo time power, and like, shut the fuck up, kid, you fucking dumbass. No idea how that kid ever fucking got anywhere with acting, dude. I don't feel sorry for Jake Lloyd. He's a dumbass, dude. Okay? You were in Star Wars, you had that leg up, you know, over everybody else. You're gonna let kids tease you about being in Star Wars? I'd be like, dude, I would've beat some ass. Like, motherfucker, please, I got money off that. Eat a dick. He probably got at least $200,000 off fucking being in that movie, dude. I'd be like, fucking, I'd be getting all the bitches, dude. I'd be in school, like, fucking, just, you know, fucking bringing in, you know, buying bitches cars and shit, dude. I'd be getting laid left and right if I had that kind of money. He's the dumbass that let the kids pick on him. You know, I'm like, motherfucker, please. He was terrible in that movie, dude. Thank you. He's terrible in everything he was in. He was only in a couple things, though, because people realized after episode 1... I mean, I bet George Lucas realized he made a big mistake with him, dude. Like, he was awful in episode 1, dude. I had no acting experience at all, ever. But even as a kid, I was like, man, I could act better than this kid, dude. Horrendous. I know people want to rip on Jar Jar Binks, dude, but, you know, like, as a kid, I didn't care that much. Like, that was the least of my worries. Like, literally, I don't remember, it's the needles? Nope. Magnets. Like, literally, Jake Lloyd was way more annoying to me than Jar Jar Binks, dude. And to this day is. Yeah, Jar Jar was never that big a deal. Like, he was annoying, but it wasn't as bad as everybody made it out to be. Jake Lloyd ruined that movie for me, dude. He was awful. I mean, they could have got the kid from The Sixth Sense to be in that fucking shit, dude. He was way better. I mean, he did fucking Sixth Sense, like, the year before. I don't know why they didn't get that kid. I mean, at least Haley Joel Osment could fucking act. I mean, he was good in Sixth Sense. I didn't cringe one time. Almost had a stroke from the cringing that I did in Jingle All the Way and fucking Star Wars, though. I mean, when you're a kid and dude, I used to watch, I mean, I would watch The Wizard and think, you know, and that was my jam, and, you know, Nothing But Trouble and just, you know, some really terrible movies, and I didn't have the best taste in movies. But even as a kid, when you're a kid and you're watching a movie and you're cringing because of the acting, that's bad. Yippee! Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up! Idiot! That's on George Lucas, dude. He made a decision. He fucking did it. Is it Needle? No. What is it? By Gemini. I hate this boss, dude. I hate this boss. Oh, I hate that boss. Dude, I wanted someone to just take that kid out, dude. Well, fuck if he's Darth Vader. Dude, he's Darth Vader? Are you fucking serious? Darth Vader don't say yippee! Fuck out of here, dude. Darth Vader kills people by looking at them. You're gonna tell me this yippee motherfucker is gonna be choke slamming some people with his thoughts later on in the fucking series? Bullshit. Fuck out of my face. Kid can't act his way out of a wet paper sack. I don't know what dicks the mom of that kid was sucking, dude. But he needs to fucking give his mom mad props. Because she sucks a mean dick, dude. That is the only way that sumbitch ever got any roles. Ridiculous. Matter of fact, I wish I would have known his mom. I bet his mom licks a good pipe. Hold on, I got a couple texts here. Oh, I got a text. They couldn't get Haley Joel Osment for Anakin because he was doing Kingdom Hearts. Well, I mean, it's like, you're gonna do the voice of a video game, or you want to be in motherfucking Star Wars? I think I would have broke my contract with Kingdom Hearts and would have been in Star Wars. I'm just saying. Okay? Be like, I gotta go. I mean, whatever. How long can it possibly take you to record the lines for Kingdom Hearts? Okay, record your fucking lines and go be Anakin goddamn Skywalker, dude. That's mine. That's what I'm saying. Fuck all that. These fucking ice. These things don't even look like they would hurt you. They look like literal ice cream cones and shit, dude. Like, they're not even sharp. They look like they would, like, mildly irritate you. That's it. Fuck that noise. Stupid. Dumb. Best rush jet in the series. Dude, they knew this rush jet was broken. That's why they never had it this way again in the rest of the series. I mean, you literally don't even use any of the power if you fucking keep jumping. Uses it very slow. I think Fred Savage is my favorite childhood star. Who agrees? Fred Savage all day, dude. He just had, you know, he might not have been the best actor, but I mean, he definitely had something special, and I always liked watching Fred Savage and stuff. Macaulay Culkin was rough, dude. If you go back and watch Macaulay Culkin movies, he was rough. He really wasn't a good actor, dude. I think the only movie I can watch him in, he was okay in My Girl, and he was okay in The Good Son. But he was not good in Home Alone, dude. He just wasn't. Like, the last time I watched Home Alone, I was cringing. I really was. Elijah Wood was pretty good, too. I like him, too. But, dude, I'm telling you, I was cringing. Last time I was watching Home Alone, I was like, damn. I was like, I thought this was good. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck. That sucks. At least I know now it's Spark. Oh, I hate how there's no checkpoint, dude. That sucks. I love how George Lucas stuck by his guns with Jar Jar, too. I mean, he would not get rid of him entirely. Wouldn't do it. Merchandise sales must have been too high. He kept them in the movies. Smaller role, but he kept them in the movies. George Lucas is very stubborn, dude. Have I ever seen Buck Alone? What is that? I don't know. I thought Macaulay Culkin was better in Uncle Buck than he was in Home Alone. Dude, I'm telling you, Home Alone doesn't work. Okay? I know I might get some hate off this, okay? It's a classic. I like the movie, don't get me wrong. But the movie doesn't work, okay? The only thing that makes this Home Alone tolerable is Joe Pesci, is Daniel Stern, is the trap stuff at the end, that stuff. That's what makes the movie. The basic storyline, everything else about the movie, it doesn't work, okay? Like, they don't build up Macaulay Culkin's character for it to make any sense, okay? They should have, like, had him be involved with, like, making things and contraptions and shit. And be interested. Like, it doesn't make any sense for him to all of a sudden be a crafty motherfucker to be able to save... I mean, this kid cannot even go buy a toothbrush without having it be a fucking catastrophe. Okay? This kid fucks up every single thing he does throughout the entire movie, yet somehow he gets it together long enough for him to, like, be able to beat these two fucking robbers from, like, invading his house and stuff. Okay? At a certain point, he's able to call for pizza, so he's able to call the cops and figure out where his parents are and everything. No, he does it to himself. Like, it's just all, you know, fabricated, you know, like, all the danger is just all in his mind. Like, it's stupid. Like, so many things have to happen for this movie to work that I can't turn my brain off that much. If I turn my brain off that much, I'm gonna die. I'm from, like, you know, brain damage from the lack of blood. You know, because it doesn't work. I mean, he's able to call for pizza, so he should be able to call the fucking cops and figure out where his fucking parents are. Okay? Like, what the fuck? So, what does he think? His parents just vanished off the face of the earth? I mean, he's so stupid he thinks his parents just vanished because he wished it, but he's able to, you know, beat these robbers and create these, like, traps and stuff. Like, okay, yeah, sure. You know, he was able to rig together this thing to make people think that he's, like, having a party in there in, like, 5 seconds. But he can't go buy a toothbrush without accidentally stealing it and having cops chase him and everything else. Having the store persons chase him. He's a retard. Like, goddamn, dude. The movie doesn't work. Oh, no, all he had to do is just call the cops and be like, look, my parents are gone. What's going on here? I got a problem. No, he's just living by himself, you know. Like, okay, I guess this is life now. Like, literally, dude. Like, you're telling me this kid don't know the hotel that they were going to be staying at in Paris? Or, you know, at least call and explain the situation? No, he's just living by himself now. You know, this is life. Like, it's fucking stupid, dude. The movie doesn't work, and I understand, like, why, you know, Ebert kind of ripped it back in the day. It kind of made me mad when I was a kid. Like, oh, Ebert doesn't really like Home Alone. I mean, because it's stupid. I mean, it's silly. I literally, when I watch Home Alone now, I'll just fast forward to the ending when Joe Pesci gets his head lit on fire, dude. That's the saving grace. Because everything else is fucking stupid. Yeah, Home Alone 2 is even fucking more insane. You're gonna tell me that, like, in 1 year's time, that this is all gonna happen again the exact same way, and they're gonna get out of jail, and they're gonna happen to meet Kevin in New York City, one of the biggest cities in the entire world, with the most people, and they're gonna happen to just bump into each other by chance? What? Okay? It makes no sense. They escape and somehow meet him again in a random location. Okay? It's a small world, but it ain't that fucking small. Get the fuck out of my face. What weapon works on this guy? Fuck. I'm ranting too much. It ain't that one. What weapon works on this fucker? It makes no sense, dude. There's no fucking way in hell that they would meet this fucker again. Is it the top spin? I think it's the top spin. Yeah, it's a top spin. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Oh yeah, Macaulay Culkin's coming out now. Yeah, I think we should, digitally edit Trump out of the movie. Like, yeah, okay, that's, oh man, you're gonna save so many lives by doing that. Oh shit, dude. Imagine all the people you're gonna save and all the problems you're gonna solve by getting a team of people to digitally take out Donald Trump out of the Home Alone 2, a movie from 1992, dude. Oh yeah. That's definitely something that we need to focus right now on, dude. Fucking moron pieces of shit. Yeah, well, just go ahead and put Biden in there. Or make it Kamala Harris, dude. Like digitally edit out Trump's face and put Kamala in there, dude. Whatever makes you guys sleep at night. That really needs to be done, dude. Fucking morons, dude. Guarantee Macaulay Culkin's only saying that shit to get in everybody's good side. He don't give a fuck. That was probably one of the coolest things ever. As a kid, probably meeting Donald Trump, dude. I bet Donald Trump was super nice to him, dude. I bet Donald Trump was super nice to him. Donald Trump is very loyal to people, dude. That's why he pardoned fucking Lil Wayne. He pardoned fucking Kodak Black. Oh yeah, he's so fucking racist, dude. Donald Trump's so racist that he pardoned fucking Lil Wayne out of fucking prison and shit, dude. And Kodak Black and shit. Yeah, he's man, that's something a racist individual would do, isn't it? But no, fucking Lil Wayne was nice to him, so he's nice to him back, dude. That's what you call loyalty. And I bet some of these rappers that are currently in jail right now are regretting not being nice to Donald Trump. So there you have it. Lil Wayne was nice to him against everybody telling him, like, no, you can't be nice to Donald Trump. And he was nice to him anyways. And you know what it got him? It got him out of jail. Completely pardoned, dude. So there you have it. But he's a racist piece of shit, though. You heard of the new Home Alone on Disney Plus? Dude, I'm so over it that there ain't no... You probably couldn't pay me to watch that. Oh, am I triggering PlayStation 420 about talking about Trump? You need a minute, bro? You gonna be okay? Yeah, okay, bro. Calm down, okay? You need to like form a cry circle. You need a hug. You gonna be okay, dude? Yeah, go take a minute and come back, bro. Sorry we talked about Trump. I don't want you to cry or nothing. Yeah, you're chilling, dude. You're having a moment, is what you're having. Racist people don't let Lil Wayne out of jail, dude. Okay? Why would he do that? Name a couple racist things he did in the chat right now. We'll go ahead and wait. You go ahead and have a list of all the racist things that Donald Trump did, dude. You know, anytime. We're all waiting. Go ahead and form that list of the racist things that Donald Trump did, dude, during his presidency or during his life. And prove your point. No, publicly, people are publicly saying he's racist, so go ahead and list all the public things that he did that was racist. We'll wait. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris came out and called Biden racist. She literally came out and said, "You're racist," and I believe the girls and everything else. But now they're cool. They're all snuggly together, dude. But we forget about that, don't we? Selective memory, my friends. I was reading the comments and wasn't even looking at the boss fight. Sorry, guys. Yeah, she believes, dude. She believes he's a rapist and a racist and all this other shit, dude. She's come out and said shit like that. But no, until you're gonna be vice president, then that shit stops real quick, don't it? She believes the girls, but not enough to not be vice president. I'm looking for that list, dude, but I'm not seeing it pop up in my chat. So you let me know. You let me know when you get that list, dude. I'll be waiting. Maybe it's kind of hard to write. You probably got tears all in your eyes. You probably can't see straight. You probably got tears all over your fingers. So it's probably slippery to, you know, type in anything on your phone and everything. It's probably covered in, your phone's covered in tears. I don't know. Maybe you got tears all over your keyboard and short-circuited it. Let me know, dude. When you get a new keyboard, let me know. You can go ahead and type all those racist things that he did, and we'll talk about it. We got a cry circle here for you, dude. Alright, I don't need to refill anything here. Dude, you're not gonna just, you know, spout out lies and you know, get away with it. That shit's long over. It's on Biden now, dude. You can't blame Trump anymore. The Trump punching bag is gone. So move on to something else, dude. Your problems are now your own problems. I know that's hard to fathom, that you don't have somebody to blame for all your problems now, but Trump's doing just fine, dude. He's back in his mansion with his millions of dollars and his hot wife. There, you know, he'll be just fine. Trump doesn't give so much of a fuck that he didn't even pre-pardon himself from any bullshit that the Democrats could possibly come up with going after him about. He didn't even do that. He knows he's good. I hope Trump goes after all these people and sues every single one of them for defamation, dude. I hope he goes after CNN, ABC, all of them, dude. He has the money to have these motherfuckers drained in court, dude. I hope he goes after every single person, dude, that fucking said lies about him and fucking destroys them. I bet that's what he's doing, dude. Trump recognized Lil Wayne as a fellow legend, dude. Fuck yeah, he did. Yeah, Trump's chilling, dude. He knows what he accomplished. He knows what he did. He don't need anybody to say otherwise. All he's gonna do. This is Trump we're talking about, dude. He holds a grudge like a motherfucker. He ain't gonna... Dude, he's probably got 10 years worth of defamation lined up, dude. Thanks, Arbiter. Trump is talking about setting up a media company, but really he should be using his money to make new social media platforms. That would be amazing. I'd love for him to buy Twitter and then shut it down. We haven't heard the last of it, dude. Not even close. You don't even need Rush Marine, dude. You can literally just use Rush Jet and have the same effect. Rush Marine is literally stupid as fuck. Oh shit. That's why it's cool that Rush Marine was actually used in a cool way in that ROM hack. There won't be no Trump 2024, dude. That'll never ever happen. They'll probably pull something out of their asses that he can't run because he's been impeached twice or some bullshit. The fact that they're impeaching a president that is already out of office should tell you guys something. Should tell you something right there. No, this ain't a ROM hack. This is just regular Mega Man 3. PlayStation 420 must have had a stroke or something, dude. Is he alright? We're checking in this it's a courtesy call for PlayStation 420, dude. You trying to find some research on some racist stuff that he did? We're all just waiting with bated breath on all this racism nuke that you're gonna drop on Trump. I mean, you usually have to back things up when you say them. Unless you're a Democrat politician, you can just do whatever you want. I think the Shadow Blades work on this guy. No, it's Spark. Spark works on him. I'm not gonna fight this guy again, so I'm gonna use that. Hell yeah. Dude, they voted him in the office to get a $2,000 stimulus check, dude, and now they're backing off of it, dude. Now they want to do $1,400. But dude, it'll be a $10. It'll be $10 and a Buffalo Wild Wings gift card by the end of it, dude. Guaranteed. You think people would learn by now that they're gonna promise you a fucking blowjob every second of every day, okay? And then they get in there and they won't even lick the tip, dude. Maybe you guys, you young guys you'll realize real quick, dude. Real quick that they ain't gonna do anything that they fucking say they're gonna do, dude. Like I said, it's on Biden now. All this is on Biden, so I don't want to hear anything else. I don't want to hear this shit 3 years down the line. Oh, we're still wading through Trump's mess. No, we're not. Nope. That's what they did with Obama for the first 4 years was, it's Bush's fault. He's cleaning up Bush's mess. Oh, yeah? What about the other 4 years? I seem to remember 8 years of fucking pure hell, dude. Thanks, man. World ignorance is fucking rampant. Yes, it is. Oh god, dude. I think it's actually virtually impossible to not take a hit on this guy, dude. I'm pretty sure it's the needles, though. It's impossible. I think the leaves are like too tall to jump over. $15 minimum wage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, when you go to Chipotle and your fucking burrito is $16, I don't want to hear any bitching. Or when you go to Chipotle and you're doing your order with a computer and there's one person working there. Just because the minimum wage is $15 does not mean they have to hire anybody. And it doesn't mean that you're going to have skeleton crews on every fucking place, dude. It'll be McDonald's with 2 people working there and 45-minute waits for your fucking food, dude. Even if the cost of shit didn't go up, they're not going to hire a bunch of people at $15 an hour, dude. It's not going to happen. That's how, oh shit, that's how it works. Small businesses cannot afford to do that. Okay? There's small businesses that can barely afford to even pay people the minimum wage that it is now. And you thinking that they're going to be paying an entire crew of people $15 an hour? They will, but you're going to get 3 hours a week. Thanks, Maverick. My dad used to struggle with figuring out the item 1 ladder part of Wily from Mega Man 2 for months when I was a kid. Gamer dads are the best dads. Yeah, dude. Me and my dad had a lot of fun back in the day. For sure. Somebody mentioned something about Trump reinstating the death penalty and getting certain people killed with the reinstatation of the death penalty. So Trump controls who's on death row? What does that even mean, dude? So you're telling me Trump's seen who was on death row and reinstated the death penalty to kill those particular people? Like that is the most retarded thing I think I've ever heard somebody say, dude. Him reinstating the death penalty in that area doesn't mean anything. People are on death row. They're on death row for doing something fucking terrible. That doesn't mean shit. That might be the dumbest thing I ever heard somebody say, dude. Congrats. I think it's the magnet again. No, it's not. Snake? No, what is it? Spark? Spark. No, what the fuck? Oh, it's Shadow Blades. Shadow Blade, bitches. Hope you guys are enjoying my MegaMania here. I'm having a lot of fun in this stream, dude. I was hoping my brother was gonna come by now. Yeah, I'm not wearing a mask on the interstate, dude. Kiss my ass. You shouldn't have your airflow blocked when you're driving a car, dude. It's a very bad idea. Yeah, thumbs up the stream. Everybody in here, if you guys could thumb up the stream, I'd really appreciate it, dude. I mean, there's 165 people in here. That'd be 165 thumbs ups, dude. I appreciate it if you could do that. Because if you can't donate, if you could thumb it up, I'd appreciate it. It does help me in the standings and shit, so... I don't usually ask for that type of stuff, but 164 people, that's awesome. It's really impressive. Dislike, Celtic like, eat a dick! Can't even spell dislike right, dude. What are you doing? Dislicky? Dislicky, dude? Celtic retard! Celtic dyslexic. Fuck you, man! Fuck you! Cock smoking some bitch. Fuck you! Fuck you! Alright, now we're in the worst Wily castle in the entire franchise. Even Mega Man 6's castle is better than this. But this does have some good music in it, though. You can't go from Wily 1 and Mega Man 2 to Wily 1 here, though, dude. It's weak sauce. Wily, I like the second Wily song, though. I think they probably ran out of space on the fucking cartridge. I mean, because this is a big game, you know what I mean? It's long because of the Doc Robot stages. I think they're probably, more than anything, probably running out of fucking time and space. I don't know if the ROM hack that I played uses the same amount of space that this game does, or if it's bigger. I don't know if that ROM hack would actually work on an NES, or how that would work. Hell yeah. Thanks, guys. I like to see those likes go up. I hate asking people for that, you know what I mean? I've never done that, so... You guys usually hit me up with likes anyway, so... Especially when it comes to my rant videos, you guys are always hitting those up with likes. All the castle is, this Wily Castle, is basically just to refill your shit, dude. Like, that's basically all it is. Refill your energy, and... Sometimes I can hit this guy, but you gotta time it exactly right. Shit. Damn it! There it is. That's hard. I fucking... I'm trying to fist that motherfucker, dude. You see that? God, that weapon sucks. Should've just flew over him with my rush jet like I usually do. I'll just toss the likes around like candy. Yeah, dude, clicking that mouse button is hardcore, dude. I know how it is. In all seriousness, though, dude, I don't like a lot of stuff either. I mean, even stuff I watch a lot, I just, you know, it's just one of those things. I don't do it. I don't do it that I'm being a dick or anything. I just don't do it. forget to do it, or I'm watching it like on YouTube on my TV or something, so I don't really have the ability to like it, or I can, but I'm not gonna do it. Okay, here's the stupidest fucking boss in Mega Man history here. Yeah, we had that dragon in the last game. It was really awesome, right? I got an idea for one even better. It's gonna be this tiny robot that like craps out turtles on you. Dude, that's brilliant, bro. And they get faster. Oh shit, dude, you had me a turtle, bro. Calm down. Calm down, dude. Best boss ever. Somebody programmed this, dude. Like this was programmed by somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, that's a good boss." Thanks, Celtic. You donated. Oh, thanks, Vito. People, hold on. Let me go back a little bit. People who want 15 per hour should smoke rocks. Celtic, like Pat says, no to ROMs. Well, he's flip-flopping his fucking stance on it. Because now, in one of his recent videos, Pat the NES Punk is acting like, oh, emulation's okay, and everything else. Well, you know, I've known he's said otherwise in the past. And of course he does. He's got an investment in this fucking shit. He's got an investment in this business. Why would he want people playing the games he spent thousands of dollars on for free? You know, he goes to cons, he does all this shit. I mean, this is his jam. Oh shit. I hate this fucking part, dude. It slows down because so many fucking sprites are on the screen. Never gives me a big energy when I need it to. Dude, I got 5 E-tanks. Mega Man 4 castles were definitely... Like I said, Mega Man 4 has grown on me. Back in the day, I did not like that game, dude. And I had it as a kid, and I really just didn't care for it. Oh, I forgot it's this fucking guy. It's a laser, right? I think I got 1 hit or 2 hits. Let's do the Yellow Devil again, but let's make him possible to be. Yeah, I mean, this is how it should have been in the first game, too, but they just went nuts with it. They're like, yeah, our game's short as fuck, so let's just make this boss fucking almost impossible to beat. Yeah, sounds good. No, it's the fucking hard knuckle, isn't it? Always forget. I wasted like half my fucking hard knuckle too, so that's not good. Like a stupid ass piece of shit. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, that was horrible. That was hard to handle. Okay, I'm gonna have to load up my fucking shit now. Fuck. Lame. Lame skis. At least I'll have hard knuckle now, though. Oh well. Hey, yellow fuck, dude. I thought I had 2 hits, not 1. That's the only reason I didn't use a E-tank. But I got hard knuckle now, so we're good. That boss is easy. I shouldn't have died on it. I'm just a piece of shit, guys. Thought you guys knew. Thought you guys knew that I was garbage. But you guys have been here for 13 years otherwise, so... There we go. Kill that guy before he can throw those motherfuckers out. There we go. Bitch ass punk. I can't believe how short these levels are, dude. It blows my fucking mind how much of an afterthought this fucking castle was. Your dog woke up when I screamed. That's what I do, dude. I get those bitches waking up, dude. Damn, dude. I feel like the developers of these Mega Man games, like, really felt like the Yellow Devil was, like, a lot more cool than what it actually is. I don't think it's all that cool. I think it's just, you know, overdone. They brought this thing back way too many times, dude. Because, they brought it back in 8, they brought it back in 11, they brought back variations of it in, like, other ones, too, like the bubble ones. Like bubble versions of the Yellow Devil and shit. And I think it was they brought it back again in Mega Man and Bass too, didn't they? So I got sick of it after a while. See, bitch. Yeah, Mega Man X5. Yeah, 9 and 10. There's variations of it too. You're correct, sir. I like this song a lot. This is one of my favorite Mega Man songs. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Publio Labrador, dude. Appreciate that, bro. Much appreciated. You're in rare form tonight. I've been a fan since 2012. Keep it up with these pansies. Much love. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. That makes my night. You guys are super generous today. Fuck yeah, dude. Big donation. Awesome sauce. Yeah, a lot of you guys, man, you guys are literally more than just fans, dude. You guys are legit friends, dude. And like I said, dude, I don't really hang out with a lot of people, guys. I'm very much, I've told you guys this. Thanks, Sam Avery. Switch Lite any good? I think it's kind of cheapy and feeling. I've felt it in my hands before. It's not great. But I don't really hang out with a lot of people, dude. I really don't. I'm kind of a loner. So the fact that I like you guys around is interesting because, like I said, I don't hang out with a lot of people, dude. I typically dislike people. So should make you guys feel good that I definitely like to do these videos after all these years because I just like, you know, making you guys laugh and shit. It has been a long time. Like I said, I feel like I'm mostly retired from a lot of my other videos and stuff like that, but I'll always make something, you know. I mean, there'll always be a, you know, a random rant here or there, but I feel like those days on YouTube are kind of done. I had my time for sure with that shit, but I just like doing these streams. These streams are where it's at for me, dude. I'm able to get some gaming in and also enjoy you guys' company and shit. You can friend me on Facebook if you want. I'm on there. I have 2 different accounts though. You have to get the one that I'm actually on. So just friend them both, is my advice. I think some people have friended the wrong one. So they're like, oh, you're never on or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I think you got the wrong one though. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. 1-ups out the ass, dude. You're a decent bloke, Rob. There aren't many people who I'll just give money to. The streams are a big part of my life. I appreciate it, guys. I really have fun doing these. I really do. I try to do them every week for sure. If I miss a week or something, I definitely feel like I fucked up because I like doing these. That boss is a joke. That clone is always in the same spot. Thanks, AB. Ira Gamer sad as fuck thinking he's gonna blow up YouTube. Dude, here's the thing. Like, he's back, that's the thing. He's back doing these videos, and people are being like overly nice to him because they miss like the nostalgic feeling of, you know, old school YouTube and shit. So the people are being like overly nice to him, forgetting all the bullshit that he did back in the day, and just kind of, you know, putting that out of their minds. I haven't forgot it, but people want to tell me like, oh, you're just living in the past. Well, you know, I'm living in reality, and you guys are, you know, putting this guy up on a pedestal who we hated for so long with all his shenanigans. And it isn't even just him stealing stuff from James. That, you know, he did some shady shit, dude. Like, he about had my fucking page. Like, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now, dude. He literally almost had my page completely wiped off the face of the fucking earth, dude. I was 2 strikes deep because of him, and he tried to get other videos taken down too, so I was super close to losing my fucking page, dude. Thanks, Simon. You've helped me through some tough times in my life with your humor and just being an awesome good guy. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Makes me feel good. I feel like the fighting the bosses things over again. Like, if they made a Mega Man 12, if they took this segment of the game out, I'd be okay with it. I feel like I don't need to fight every boss again. I think I'm good on that. Yeah, you have to friend both the Facebook accounts. The one that's in my wedding picture, that, well, they both look like wedding pictures though, so I guess that's gonna be hard for you guys to figure out. Just friend them both. Yeah, they say, you know, oh yeah, James and Chris are kind of friends. Well, you know, Chris never really ate into James's profits or anything anyway, so James don't care. You know, James just is a laid-back guy, doesn't give a fuck. He'd rather keep the peace. But you know it's still, you know, deep down inside, he thinks Chris is a fucking joke. And, you know, they're not going to be BFFs or nothing. Alright, let's finish off this game here. Man, I like 1 hit left on that guy. Thanks, Sam. Your Right Gamer interview video cracks me up. Dude, I hated him, dude. I was just like, you know, back in the day, nobody was saying anything. I was like, is nobody gonna say anything about this guy? I mean, he is just straight up ripping off fucking James, dude. Like, I mean, it was a joke. Everybody was like too big of pussies to say anything. And then I stepped up and said something, and then everybody started raining down on him. But I was the first one to do it. Do it back in the day. I mean, people were not saying anything, dude. Like, they were just being fucking pussies. As much as I like this PS5 controller, dude, it is a little bit big. And when you play with it for a while, like, because I have, like I said, I have smaller hands, so it does the grip that I have, you have to hold it in, kind of wears on my hands a little bit. But other than that, I mean, it's something I'll get used to. But I think I do like the PS4 controller feel in my hands a little bit better than the PS5. But that's just like personal preference, and I'm being the minority on that one for sure. The PS4 controller was like just the right size and shit, dude. Just the right size to put in my butthole. Love it. Like I said, if you have bigger hands, you're gonna, those that haven't experienced the PS5 controller yet, you're in for a treat, dude. My brother loves the PS5 controller. He's got big hands and shit, so he loves it. He's like, it's the best controller ever made. I was like, yep, I knew you'd like it. Alright. Do it up. think I need anything else. Like top spin. Get my top spin on here. Okay. Get the magnet, I guess. And needle, I don't need that. Gemini, I don't need. I think we're good. We're good in the hood. Vegans are emotional people. What people eat shouldn't like determine their entire personality, in my opinion. It's always been interesting to me that people have to like have something to justify their existence, and we're supposed to just like bow down to fucking vegans because they're not eating animals, even though animals eat other animals in the animal kingdom viciously. So, like, you know, animals don't give a fuck that you're not eating them. Half these animals would eat you if they had a chance. Like, if my cat was big enough, my cat would fucking slice my throat and fucking eat me, dude. Like, no doubt. I mean, I love my cat. He loves me, but that motherfucker was as big as a fucking panther. He would eat my fucking ass out, dude. I'd be sleeping and he'd be fucking just chomping down on my ass. He wouldn't give a fuck. But he's smaller than me, and he's, you know, he'd get his ass kicked, and he knows it. It's the only reason why he doesn't kill me while I sleep. These animals don't give a fuck that you're not eating them, dude. They're like, fuck you, dude. Give zero fuck. Oh, dude, I'm not even gonna get. Well, I'm gonna say I'll get it. I guess I don't need it. I want the E-tank though. Yeah, pit bulls will eat you. So without a second thought. This is so stupid right here, dude. Like this boss is not finished, dude. This boss is not finished. There ain't nothing that anybody can tell me otherwise. Oh no! Not good. Sometimes I can get that guy first try, and other times he fucking does that shit to me. God, I hate that fucking top spin, dude. Sucks balls. I feel like his mouth is supposed to move too. It's like they created this really cool sprite, but they didn't do anything with it. This is kind of interesting to me. Cool, cool, cool. You have regained consciousness. If Dr. Light found you in Dr. Wily's lair, why didn't he just beat Dr. Wily, dude? Punk ass bitch. Yeah, I know, I love how they misspell things in their own game here. Incredible. Incredible soundtrack. Alright, homies. I think I'm gonna have to put a break on this for a little bit here. I gotta get something to eat. I have not eaten anything all day. I bought these donuts at a gas station and they were disgusting. And they're like powdered donuts, like Little Debbie powdered donuts or something, and it tastes like there's something wrong with them. Like they had too much yeast in them or something. Like they were odd. Thanks, Cody. People don't realize animals aren't mad at the animals they eat. It's just part of the animal kingdom. Exactly, dude. But I'll be back, guys, and we'll get Mega Man 4 through 6 knocked out, and then after that we'll do 7, 9, and 10. So we'll probably do them in like a set of 3s. So this will probably be a 3-part marathon here. But yeah, I'll be back, guys. We'll get them knocked out. Thanks for the donations, guys. You guys are mad generous. But yeah, I'm gonna try to come back tonight. So peace out, guys. This will be a classic stream to go back to for sure. Did you beat me, bird? That's cool. Alright, guys. Peace out, bitches. Catch you on the flip-flop.